Do what?
It's like started.
Oh, hey, we're on. Look at us. We're on. I accidentally hit the button.
Really?
Yep, we're early.
Oh god. Sound off.
We already got 3 thumbs uppies.
Let me go through some commercials.
Peasants.
What do you guys want for your snack tonight?
I don't know. What you in the mood to make us?
I want 2 gallons of milk tonight, though.
God. Can't.
What did I do?
Yes, we're on.
I only showed one person.
I show 4, but nobody said hi or what's
What's on
up.
the color, Jay?
Well, probably a little confused. I accidentally hit the button, so.
Button.
Button. I'll plug in the light.
You need that light on?
I don't know, I'm guessing.
What?
I said, do you need that light on?
I don't know. It helps it not look so weird. Very.
I have a lid on my drink tonight.
That's good.
Hello, Logan.
Revved up like a deuce.
We're actually ahead of time. We don't know what to do.
You guys gonna start crocheting or anything?
It's like we can't do anything for 5 minutes because we don't know what anything before then.
Digging the hair, Doug.
Lack of hair. Lack of? Yeah.
Lack of hair.
Friday I went to, I think it's called Matt's Barbershop.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hey!
What happened?
Look at that.
What happened?
And
I thought you weren't supposed to do anything bad in the first 3 minutes.
Jordan's basement dweller's been doing some crocheting.
No, that's actually my wife.
Killed the whole joke.
Restart.
Alright.
thank you, Logan.
You know, Jordan, this actually says a lot about you.
Allowing this.
No, if this is what she crocheted, it's not.
She's wanting something like that.
She better keep one. That's 6 inches.
Why are we starting off the live bit?
Yeah, don't we have to wait like 3 minutes? Is that how it worked for a
I
laugh?
don't know, it was like 2 minutes and 31 seconds when I walked over here.
Oh, Jason, that was the model.
Eric, hello. Colin.
What up?
Neil Daniels, hello.
You guys just gonna sit there awkwardly, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
No.
This is weird.
Alright, hey, take your knee on.
We have. I feel like live studio audience that's boring. Almost got hit in the face by a dick.
First time?
Learn how to walk,
This
dumbass.
is our first time for everything. But that's never happened.
Alright.
Logan has new driver log.
I gotta say.
Same.
Tell you what, I could eat bacon for the rest of my life. It'd probably be a short time.
Short life. But it's bacon.
So good.
It's delicious.
It is delicious.
Wait, have you ever had proto bacon? The stuff I brought you?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Looks different than what it is.
It's like this thick.
Really?
It's legit.
It was like from the devil.
Wow. Oh, really?
Not Kroger,
No,
thick cut
Okay.
from the package like what we ate.
Thick cut?
no. Is that good? Alright. We were Still letting everybody roll in since we're early this morning or this evening.
This morning.
It's kind of day we're all having.
Tell a guy what's up.
Hello, sir.
Always building.
Hello. Your black machetes with the black rings inspired me, so I bought us black machetes with black rings last night.
Yeah.
When I bought a black machetes, I would use these black rings.
My little tire tool.
Tar.
Where are you going?
Jesus, those things are huge.
I know.
So, good God. I think they're supposed to be 5.25.
Yeah. Where are they?
No.
Oh shit.
Definitely don't think so. They're like 6 inches tall.
What the hell are those for?
They're Hyraxes. Monstrous Hyraxes. How tall are those supposed to be?
5.75.
575 is what they say, yeah.
I don't necessarily believe that.
That's a lot of tire.
That's a lot taller. There's some big lugs too. Yeah, big lug.
Yeah.
Did you respond to Eric?
No.
Nope.
You
Sorry.
said what?
He said, did we start early?
I accidentally hit the button.
So yes.
Yes.
Yes. That was my bad. But it is what it is.
What do you think?
I like it.
And changing out ratings tonight.
Rings. I'm changing wheels of all types and sorts as well. I'm building some wheels for my Falcon truck, and then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna put new electronics in the turtle buggy. Turtle. You want turtle? Jordan's nothing.
He's like, what?
No, I'm. I know that one.
Okay, good.
It's just dumb.
It is dumb. It's a super stupid movie, but
Jordan, does this hurt you? I wrote an R for weird.
yes.
They're 105s. Doug, what are you doing with Fruit Loops over there?
I am pulling apart a wheel to determine what home is inside and changing out the B-block ring from a Sager gold ring to two-tone.
We should call it Toucan Sam instead of
No, I would have done Fruit Loop. I just wish I did more circles.
Yeah.
That way there's more Fruit Loop.
You should have done blue and green too, that way it was like actually should have asked.
What's going on, William?
Hi. Mr. Chandler?
Yep.
Cool. How's it going, fine sir? So did you guys see Brian Davis's new Ford buggy pinch Bronco thingy?
I did.
He definitely has a style of his own with that little slopey. I don't know what to call that.
Because that's his second one that's like that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that the same one?
His Deadbolt was like that, I believe. And then now he's got this one. So
Have a neat little swoopy doo.
it's not swoopy. It like the A pillar is really tall, and then the whole thing just
That slopes back
all the way. And he does this
to
weird-
almost nothing at the seat.
Yeah, he does this really weird like dual rear tube. I don't even know how to describe it, but I liked it.
Yeah.
I was a fan.
I think that's the one he wanted me to print the Ford cab for.
Did you tell him once we get the printer to do anything? that-
Well,
to do that?
he originally asked before
Oh,
you
cool.
bought yours. Those are freaking huge.
Those are monstrous.
Who needs them?
What were those going for?
It's for sale.
Oh, they were.
Oh, so you're just swapping the ones I gave you.
Curling doesn't use black foam, do they?
No, that's partial five.
Organic Concepts.
I don't know who's there.
They look like they've been wet.
Mystery foam.
Logan said, what do you think those ribs weigh that Ryan has?
7 pounds ish. Because I think he still uses,
Is that, are those, yeah, I think
Solid.
it is solid.
yeah, probably about 7. Not too insanely crazy, but if you use 2, you definitely can feel the difference.
William says it's his first day back to work from a week vacation,
You?
and it was a Monday.
Yeah.
Today was a freaking Monday.
All day.
Yeah. All sensitive form, or all forms of the word. Sensitive, whatever.
I had a great day at work.
Good for you. You said.
I'm sorry that your day was terrible.
It's fine.
Well, I know I don't need to pull the other ones apart. All I can do is change the rings. Whoa.
Oh,
I found it. I see it.
Are you gonna be able to?
I think you can get away with just changing the rings without fully disassembling said tire. We're gonna try it when we get done with this one.
yeah.
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 Ryan Davis says, hey guys, I was
We were just talking
wanting
about
to go for a double B pillar look.
Yeah.
Kind of give it a southern style look to the cage and appreciate the kind words.
You had a double C pillar in the back, correct? Like right by the tail where the tailgate is or would be, or however you want to call it? I thought that was what I saw. I could be wrong. It's happened before.
I don't know. When I saw it this morning, I was not fully awake.
Yeah. I wish I could get up at 7 o'clock and
Yeah, me too. Who does that? Doug?
Hell,
Yep.
Doug's not even awake at 7.
No. Because I don't have to be until 8.
But on the other hand, I sure do like coming home and being home by 3:20.
Yeah. It's probably a good.
When I get home and you're like, we still got 3 hours before the work. I'm like, that sounds terrible. Alright. Looks better. I like the carbon fibre rings.
We'll definitely need some foams.
Yeah. Did you not put foams in at all? It's got whatever foams were in them. They work really well. I mean, you know, they probably work better on a truck than actually.
I mean, they work, through at least 7 gates.
I finished gate 11. Thank you. Or 8, I mean. Thank you very much.
What's going on, Rob?
Yeah. Hi, Rob.
Yeah, I might have to figure out foams before I put the rest of it together.
Mr. Feezer, the gate squeezer. You like that?
That was nice. That was slick.
Thanks.
Are these VP hubs?
Maybe. I think so.
What thread are the screws?
I'm gonna get those back.
Okay. You gave me Rich items.
I did. You're right. Forgot about that until just now. You know what would be a lot cooler if we could do? If we could listen to music while we do this, that sure would be cool. YouTube. Yee.
Billy said he's working with his new printer today. He broke down and got the bamboo carbon,
Nice.
bamboo 1X carbon.
Nice.
Is that the name of the printer? I'm having
Yes.
a printer game. So.
Yeah. Very nice printers. They're very fast, but
I was gonna say, I think
Oh,
those
yeah.
are the ones that are like ridiculously fast.
they're very loud. If I remember.
Like an old dot matrix printer.
Correct.
Well, I mean, when you put your printer 20 minutes away, like, you'll never hear it. You'll be fine.
That's true. Not my problem.
Sounds like a Haley problem.
So Jordan, when you're done with that one, make sure it goes right into the next one.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask you, how was the super cap going? You said just completely not, or it started like delaminating, or what?
Yeah, quit sticking. I need to try.
It's really irritating.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah. It's stupid that the print of those grills are really nice, and then all of a sudden
Yeah,
it's
the
just
grills can be good.
try what? Sorry.
I may see. I've always tried not to use like glue sticks and stuff, just because I feel like that is just going to create a mess.
Yeah.
But
Logan's asking Matt if you're still in that menu god pile.
Yeah. It was pretty rad, man. Pretty rad. I got a definite contact buzz, that is for sure. I didn't even realize it until I just was like sitting there like, I feel really good right now. I was like, oh, that's
That's why. Tell guys asking what class 3 bodies you guys seen performing well besides from the Creep Ecto Cliffhanger. Just got his 4-wheel steel Capra switched onto a CCW carbon chassis. Or carbon was.
Everybody around us runs a Capra.
Yeah, just the Capra by itself.
Yeah.
yeah, our class 3 is basically a Capra class.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much Capra spec class. You like this?
It's great. It's wonderful.
Well, I really didn't like it. Well, it's okay. It's okay.
Doug doesn't like the scale hardware, but
No, I don't.
They're going on shelf clean too.
Okay. Can't see it from my house.
This is going on the Falcon, the open Falcon truck. I had a guy hit me up today asking if I could sell one of my bodies.
That's probably after Jordan tagged you.
nope, it was not.
Oh,
me.
really?
It was Fogel.
It was Fogel.
Oh, was it Fogel? Okay.
He was like, "You got a body to sell?" I was like, "No."
You know, because I saw that, I almost literally laughed out loud. I'm like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Logan says Mudvayne is next Tuesday.
I know.
Hello, Jeff.
My dad and I were talking about that. We're gonna go see Gojira and somebody else. I can't remember. Whoever's with Gojira up in Hammond, Indiana. So yeah, didn't realize it was that far, but it is what it is.
But you're gonna make the trek anyway.
Oh yeah, did it for Rammstein, which was a much better concert, I'm sure. But still.
Probably
I heard
Jason
him on the
is-
radio the other day.
Was it?
93.9.
It was Du Hast.
Probably.
Probably.
That's about their only radio song.
But that was the first time I'd ever heard him on the radio.
I've heard them on the radio before. They used to play them really late at night on X103.
Yeah, this was like early morning on my way to work.
Yeah.
Probably just has a SCX-10 Pro body. You can use
Yeah.
on class 3, but it's not legal in anything else.
True.
Always building says it's really not too loud, unlike some of my other ones I have had.
Really? I've heard that was the main thing with it, was that they're really loud. So it's interesting.
William Chandler says hairspray is what a lot of people keep telling me. Like instead of glue.
Yeah.
Gatekeeper failed me in class 3, going back to his Capra. William.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours is a Capra class, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And some people try it one time and then
Hate it. Hate it with passion. What you doing over
you
there,
still have anything on there yet?
No, I haven't tried yet though.
I tried to tag you in.
Yeah, somebody was looking for a transmission.
Yeah, I tried to tag you in, but that was one of
That
the
was
same group that you were removed from.
Which I don't know why.
Yeah, we don't know why.
I got removed from a group today at some point in time between, what'd you say, the 17th?
Yeah, your last post was the 17th.
17th and now.
And we don't know why.
Not sure. A really big Facebook group that I was telling these two, like, I'm pretty careful not to get booted out of a couple of them because, you know, when you have a chance to share your video with 30,000 people or whatever it is, like
50K.
50, see? Yeah. That's kind of a blow. That's a big blow. I don't know. It is what it is. It just wasn't meant to be. You know?
Ryan Davis says Blackstone Cherry is an awesome in concert. They opened for Hinder when Hinder was brand new. They sang the blues was way better than Hinder.
Yeah. Blackstone Cherry's pretty good. I like them. I do.
Logan says he's still on the lookout for an SCX6. I saw one. Dude only wanted $550 for it.
Really?
Really?
It was a haul. It was like Michigan far.
Damn near still cheaper to go get it.
Well, then it came the issue of I don't have $550 to buy it.
Those are just details. So. Oh, speaking of which, my tubing is still not at my house. It's supposed to be delivered Friday, but never got there. And then Saturday, it updated and said that it was being processed at the Plainfield Center, or whatever the hell.
Mhm.
And then Sunday said it was processed at the Plainfield Center. So I was like, oh, no big deal. They'll probably deliver it on Monday. Wrong.
Wrong.
Still not at my house. So I called UPS and they're like, well, it's not technically missing yet, so wait and see. Which is really irritating.
Jacob said he missed the deal for that Wraith 1.9 from last week. But since it's sold, he's debating using Ecto or a Demon.
I wouldn't go with Cross. The Ecto wouldn't be bad. I mean, anything Element, Axial, VP, and over a Cross, I'd take I don't know if I'd take a Red Cat, maybe.
If you have to.
Yeah. I'd probably take a TRX4 over a Cross. Hell yeah, brother. Sounds good. Hell yeah, brother. You're on.
Dude, did you see he raced his boat?
Damn near cut
And
his
then-
head off?
Yeah.
I saw that. Did you see it?
Is that the one? Was that the boat that was run up into the fence?
Yeah, Mountain Dew. That's what he did on the boat. But yeah, run up in the fence and.
Yeah, I saw something that was like, hey, you can't park there.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that too.
Rob asked what group were you booted from?
Axial and RC crawlers. And we have no idea why. No idea.
You're gonna be a present.
Hey, thanks. Stickers. Then it came up on my memories the other day that 4 years ago, Biggs booted me out of Indian RC crawlers. Hey, thanks. But then
You should get reminders on who removed you.
oh no, I know it was him.
Oh, okay.
Because it was the, that's the thing I sent you the other day that said, you get booted automatically for telling people to suck a dick. Yeah, that was that. Not even sure who I told to suck a dick, but who knows?
Could have been anybody.
Probably somebody not even in crawlers anymore.
Yeah, probably. Or Kevin.
Jacob said $300 Ecto. It is then. He's also considered the Phoenix heavily.
That would be my choice.
We would
Yeah.
all go that way.
We'd all go with the Phoenix side, dude.
I would take Phoenix over pretty much anything trail crawler for sure. Unless you're going to do a class 2 specifically. And even then, I'll probably take it.
What's going on, Jake?
Oh, he's probably, he's got about a half hour before bed.
I like it. I actually like that a lot.
Did you get the roof lined up with the word?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Only way to do it.
I got all of them. Switched some rings around a little bit and made sure they all line up and everything. Sweet. Oh, cats.
That was funny because it was like out of nowhere.
Oh, cats.
Well, I didn't even hear what was going on.
I don't know what she did.
Oh, she reached for the bread out of the
Oh,
toaster.
she didn't use her toaster.
She didn't have her
tongs.
toaster tongs.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So apparently she hit a hot spot and oh tits. It was a good time.
It was a good time. BLTs with some homegrown tomatoes.
Right.
Heck yeah. Good stuff. What we got so far?
26.
Nice. You guys working on anything this evening? Just doing. I know.
Nope, Jake's getting ready for bed.
Somebody was shopping. Somebody was shopping for trucks. Since I don't have a phone in front of me, it's hard for me to.
That was Jacob Davis talking about
Okay.
the Ecto and
Gotcha. Okay. So he's shopping for trucks. Like I said, I highly recommend the Phoenix.
Even Williams
He's
said
not local,
Phoenix.
is he?
I think so.
Are you local? Jacob? If you are, in about 3 days, I'll have both flavors of Phoenix in stock at my house. So
Don't they have multiple flavors?
I assume he wants a kit. IOX. I have RTRs too. I'm not sure what you're looking for. Actually, now that Jordan points that out, but I will have all of the flavors other than the Falcon, which I can still get. But
Matt, are you mounting up impacts? They look sweet.
nope, these are 101 gray 101s. I wanted the impacts, but they did not have gray whenever I ordered these. So I just put these on there for now. Maybe forever. Who knows? It's just going on a truck that sits in a box anyway.
And Logan, yes, toaster tongs are a thing.
Toaster tongs.
They're just little bamboo.
Yeah, the little wooden tongs. I didn't know what the hell she was talking about either. She's like, oh, I don't have toaster tongs.
Yeah. I thought she was making
Well, it's because she grabbed. They were making fun of her with her toaster tongs yesterday, I think. So that's why she wasn't going to use them.
She should have known this is a safe space and we don't make fun of her.
Yeah, that's a safe place. We don't make fun of anybody. Nobody is made fun of around here.
Yeah, this is a safe spot. Right now.
Right.
I like it. I like it. It's very colorful. Reminds me of a
Taste the rainbow.
like a, I don't know, like an Egyptian prince.
Logan said good vibes only.
Good vibes only. You are correct.
Got the Losi drag car driving yesterday. Just need to do ESC tuning. To run
Nice.
to flat. To run it flat, maybe.
Nice.
Fall.
Are you gonna run that somewhere, or what's your plan? Is that just like playing around? Because from what I've seen, that's a quickly dying scene.
I've seen that too.
Really? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Kind of like crawlers. They're not gonna get around very long.
No.
They're kind of stupid.
They're definitely stupid. Also, Jacob said he was being moved recently.
Okay.
He was in college in Lima, Ohio.
Lima. Lima's in Peru. Lima's in Ohio. Whatever. Anyway. Go ahead.
What is it?
Lima? They have a jamboree over there.
Okay.
Lima, Ohio.
But he took a job in NASCAR, so he had to move. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. What do you do in NASCAR things? Changed ours.
Take it silly.
Take it so. It's kind of work. build engines or something cool, like rotate tires or build chassis.
Rotate tires was in there in that list. I'll do something cool. That was part of the joke, Jordan. I'm on top of things today.
I noticed.
Jake said, "Hey, I used to live in Lima."
Lima. What about it?
And you get pit crew member and interior specialist.
What the hell does that mean? What do you do with an interior specialist?
Do you dust off the dashboard after a race, or what?
Like, I didn't know that would. I guess I didn't think about that. But, yeah, I guess that's a thing. Like, you have to put the interior together of like how they want it or something.
Make sure everything's in reach of the driver.
Yeah. Pee bottle. Drinking.
No, that's just the suit.
Gross.
Everybody hear everything okay?
Let's say I got the microphone on and it's actually plugged in. It should be good.
And the app is on?
And the app is on.
And the charger's charging.
Yes.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm doing big work today.
Fawn said him and a buddy are testing and building to eventually compete. 2 seconds and 135 feet is his goal. Two on 2S.
It's pretty
On
fast.
2, damn. Yeah, because I think like some of the classes you're only limited to 2S.
That's hoofing it. So, what'd you guys think of the Bandit, by the way? Speaking of ugly, stupid things that go fast.
It was ugly and stupid.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
That was one of the most Matt Bullman paint jobs I've ever
You
seen.
like that? Like that? Well, I was sitting there and I was like, well, this is just something to mess around with the kids. And Holden's is already blue, and Reese's is red. And I didn't want to do something boring. And I was like, I had that J Concepts body, so what the hell? I just-
Eric said it is a little quiet, but he's feeling deaf today for some reason.
Yeah. The basement kind of sucks up some of the noise, so we're going to have to speak up a little bit. Okay. Is that better?
I'm not talking that loud the whole time.
This is great.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do that, we need to sit on the other sides of the room. So we're literally yelling at each other.
My grandma said she likes the lives better at my house, by the way.
Does she?
She said it
Is she gonna
feels more authentic or some shit.
AC your garage?
I hope so. That would kill her.
I'm offended.
Well, it is what it is. This is a little less workshoppy. And, like, no offense to you, but my setup that I've been doing for 2 years and perfecting is a little more set up for this, you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
But I definitely do like the table. This is...
Well, that's it. You just need to bring this table over the garage.
Yeah, there you go. Once it cools down a little bit, we'll just move this whole
Right.
table to my garage.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Sounds like a plan.
So they're playing me.
Put that on the list of things that aren't happening.
It comes with
Debbie Downer.
No joke.
Sorry. I like my basement table.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's why we can't hear anything.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry for y'all's ears, because
God.
probably loud as shit.
What happened?
One of the bangs on the table went off. You need weight, or you can use that
No.
tire.
There we go.
Just
Really loud down.
It's still good.
How's your guys'
Hi, babe. We have the TV volume, something.
set at 90 and the kids are still saying they can't really hear.
What?
You sure you have the app going?
I'm almost positive. Hang on. It's going to get bouncy.
Bouncy town.
Going for a ride. Woo! My big green tractor.
There we go.
Later, Jake.
Bye, Jake.
Also, Logan said he knows a guy that can
Oh,
install
hey.
that. AC.
The AC? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that better? Volume on my phone, so
Maybe it was an issue on this side.
Yep, maybe with me. Is that better? Ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages, boys and girls. Damn it, now I got that stupid ass song stuck in my head. Thank you for running the big green tractor. You're welcome.
Matt sounds real close and Jordan's far away. Well, it would have.
The microphone is literally right there now, so we shall see what happens. Plus, I also speak with my chest. That's how Kevin Hart told me to speak.
Speak with my heart.
Say it with your chest. You know what sounds good?
What's that?
Bacon dipped in chocolate.
Janice says it's a tad better.
Is it a tad better? Is that more or less than a touch?
Ooh.
Or a smidgen?
Smidgen, yeah. Skosh. Just a skosh.
So,
I bet these are dirt tracks.
oh, from the Deep Woods.
Yeah.
When you swapped out phones from Deep Woods or something?
No.
No, okay. Just joking.
Sorry, just kidding.
No, stupid.
Just
Just
joking.
joking. Nope, not at all.
No.
Logan said peel his muffin cap back blue. I don't get the reference.
Calling someone blue makes me think of what was that Will Ferrell movie?
You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy,
Yeah.
Blue?
Uh,
I don't know the movie though.
yeah, what is it?
What was the name of that movie? Anyway, no. Anywho, so you guys have any big plans
Old
for the
school.
weekend? Yeah, old school. That's what it was. Do anything for the weekend?
We have the scale and trail day.
That's this weekend.
Yep.
That was next weekend.
Sunday, I think.
Okay.
And Logan said that was the Kevin Hart special.
Ah, okay. So this Sunday is the old scale and trail day.
Yeah. I'm sure Robert will verify.
Okay. I gotta figure out what truck I'm taking, I guess.
Robert
It is
said
Sunday.
It is Sunday.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll get a truck together.
And then number 2.
Was it easier to do the ring?
Yes, because it seemed like the rubber actually stuck to the actual wheel, so it didn't pop all the way out with the ring. And then the ring just kind of put it back down again.
Interesting. So who's excited for October?
I'm excited it's coming, so I don't know if I'm going.
Yeah, I know, Daisha's gonna be really upset.
Who?
Daisha. Or Deshay, whatever the hell.
It's the restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh, Deshays, okay. I was like, what the hell?
You need some 475s?
No, sure don't.
Dude, I'm still running plastic hexes on this thing too.
You're a madman. I can't even describe what I would have done with plastic hexes. They'd be plastic.
And we know I'm not easy with this truck
They'd be
either.
plastic rounds by this time. It wouldn't even be hexes anymore. Those are 475s, right?
Oh, Fall brought up a good thing. It's like asking Rob if any update on the McCormick's Creek run.
Ah,
I forgot totally about that.
me too.
Rob also said that Saturday is the Happy Hollow Trail Run.
Probably gonna have to work. No, wait, I won't have to work. I don't know if I can do both though. I'll have to take Little Man if I wanted to go. What's Happy Hollow?
Yeah, where's Happy Hollow?
Isn't that the one that's up in like Lafayette or something like that?
That sounds terrible.
What's the one we went to, like the little, when you run around the side of the perimeter and then in the back?
Wow, what was that guy? It's Grimm's place, but I can't remember what it's called.
Okay.
Backwoods.
Okay,
Backwoods Hobby something or other.
something around. Gotcha.
That place is cool for about an hour and a half.
Jacob Davis said, I got a hold of Vanquish again about his Ultra front axle housing. It mailed out today.
Nice.
Good deal.
Nice. That's what the hell? What are we doing? What the hell, Bobby?
Do it, Walter.
Got Jordan over here messing things up.
Oh. So that sandpaper was for so you can sand.
You know it's not, but that's
Right? I would do it on the hub, not the wheel. See, you have file?
no, I'm good. I got it.
You can send the mate back to the file.
Do you need something?
No, I'm good.
Do you need something these days?
29?
25. I got 25.
Okay. Lost
Jacob said he got a hold of Vanquish again about
Mhm.
his Ultra front axle housing, by the way, that mailed out today.
Yeah.
Nice. Rob said nothing official yet, possibly the 26th of August to be a G6 style run, scattered out on Saturday. Should know more in a couple of days.
What's a G6 style?
Can we get down to the creek? Because that's where we all want to go.
That's not where I want to go.
Well, yeah. Okay, maybe not all.
I do not want the creek.
So the G6 style would be like similar to our 100 trails, but I mean,
It's
the,
more
where the
than-
100 gates,
Yeah.
but it's out like in the woods, like you take off onto a trail.
It's kind of like
So-
going out at Kirby's place
Gotcha.
and going through the woods and just hitting gates.
So like rock cover or like Beef Creek kind of stuff?
Yeah,
Okay. So that's what I thought.
but like some people like run.
Yeah, they see how fast they can do it.
This won't be some people. Hey, remember that one time that this one guy was like, I'm gonna run through a trail down here, and then he didn't.
Yeah.
Because he was like, well, that'd be a stupid idea.
Dick.
No, I don't.
You don't remember Doug saying that?
Yeah, that was
before,
me.
Beat the Creek. It's like, I'm gonna run through Trail 1 and see how fast I can do it. And then we got down there, and he's like, I'm not doing that.
It was Trail 2, by the way.
Okay, whatever it
But
was.
yeah. I decided that was stupid. I'm old and I'm not gonna do that.
Doug's better judgment got a hold of him. Doug's inner Doug was like, hey, we don't run anymore.
Yeah, no doubt.
You big dumb dummy.
Yeah, big dumb dummy. That's funny.
Says yes, you can get to the creek, but only part of it was open. Running sucks.
Learning is not a pastime of mine.
If I'm running, you better too.
Yeah, right? If I'm running, everyone needs to be running.
That's that one shirt. It's like, I don't have to be faster than everybody. I just have to be faster than you.
Yeah. I used to have a shirt that did not age very well. I was probably like a freshman. And it said Bomb Squad. And it said, if you see me running, try to keep up. And then Columbine happened. So, I couldn't wear
Couldn't wear that anymore.
Couldn't wear that at school anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Columbine.
Ruin it for the rest of us.
Douchebags. It was a wild time, Gordon. Wild time. Where do you want to stop turning? So you guys gonna go down to McCormick Creek if they make it a thing, or?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I do. I like that place.
I'll try to, as long as I don't have to take a little dude, 'cause I don't think they'll make it. We'll go ride together and
Sure. Cool. Good AC put in it.
I got the regulator the other day, so Once it's not 900 degrees when I get off work, then yes. Or maybe do it like Saturday morning, something like that. I watched a YouTube video on it and it doesn't seem hard, but you know how that is sometimes with the old YouTube videos.
Yeah, that was always make them look easy.
Yeah. It's like, well, this is my Duramax. I just went and touched it and everything fell apart conveniently, and now we're just gonna go put it back together. It's like, I don't know.
Logan said, Matt, I want to thank you for the invite to the new Facebook groups.
You are so welcome, my friend.
I feel like Logan stays in the groups.
Well, Logan actually has a sense of humor and wants to see some of those things. Whereas you bail as soon as you're like, this is dumb. I'm like, yeah, but that's the point.
Some of us don't even try. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Some of them just sound stupid. I'm like, I don't want anything to do with that.
That's fine.
I give it a shot.
I'll just keep adding my friend Logan to all of them. And
Yeah, I think I already left the messy.
no! That was a good one.
No,
That's a good one. The messy houses you have to look in the background of,
Yeah.
or whatever the hell the thing's called.
Something like that.
God, that page is
The thing
great.
that pisses me off about those kind of groups is like, some of them are just like over the top, and then others, like people totally miss the whole point of the group.
But that's kind of what makes it fun, is just watching all the dumb people that miss the whole point of the group.
That's why I'm in most RC groups that I'm in.
Rob says he hopes to make it 150 gates. Try to get a big shelter with a bunch of parking. Could turn out pretty nice. Hope it all comes together. The guy sent a proposal to the park today.
Yeah, little dude's not going to be doing that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Take
man.
Logan with us so he can bring us snacks.
Hell yeah. Tell Logan we like bacon. And,
Logan says he's been to a house like those installing HVAC.
Oh, I can only imagine.
yeah. I've been to a few houses like that.
William said he can send you the step-by-step for the regulator tomorrow.
Okay. I mean, I'm definitely in that. I watched like I said, I watched a video, and it didn't look terrible. It didn't really look like something I want to do, but it is what it is. Yeah, it was like pull the bottom part of the dash down and do some things, and pop it out, put it back in. And actually, he pulled it out, and then he had to put it. Then he put it back in. Then he couldn't get the wiring harness.
What's it all about?
Yeah.
Like hokey pokey. And he had to take it back out because he couldn't get the wiring harness clipped to like flip around the way it needed to. So he pulled it back out, clipped the wiring harness back in, and bolted it back in.
So he did it multiple times within a short period of time.
Yeah.
He said, Logan said one house had a 50-pound turtle roaming around.
Wow. That's interesting.
That would have been a tortoise, but you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say. My aunt used to have a tortoise that probably weighed over 50 pounds. He was a big boy.
It's a big squeaky.
I think my cousin has him now. I'm not sure where he is.
Haley's talking about getting them, but I'm like, no.
He's
You have to like leave that like in your will to your family
Yeah.
and shit. Like, no, not happening.
Well, see, that's one of my small ones. Perfect now.
I can't remember what kind crush is.
You just say the word and I'm breaking it all.
Nope. See, I got rid of it.
I know.
Yeah, still got big mama upstairs, so
Yeah, she needs a friend.
Nope.
she
She needs
she's
a,
lonely.
she needs a boy toy.
Well, that's why we ended up with this. It's because she was attacking the other one.
Oh, well, maybe that was a girl. Maybe they were fighting. Like two little hood rats.
Maybe.
Turtle hood rats.
William asked, what year is it and which regulator?
It's an 05, and I bought the one for the fan control, I think. Because it does, so the AC takes a charge. It took a charge. The AC pump kicks on, sucks in the coolant or the refrigerant and everything. But anytime you do anything with the switches, it wouldn't really change. So like it wouldn't kick the AC on, wouldn't do whatever. And I had all the blower motor positions, I think. I know I had like at least 2, 3, 4, 5, one or the other. And I think they said that 3 is usually what goes out first, and then you'll have like low and high. But then I just had nothing. So one of my buddies told me that could possibly be my problem. So we'll see.
Also, good evening, blind guy.
Yep, hello.
He said the volume is a little low.
Can't do much about it now.
Shut out of luck.
Shit out of luck.
Open your eyes.
Blind and deaf guy.
That's fucked up.
It's okay. We're actual Facebook friends, so I can say that. The hell was we talking about? Oh, yeah. So we'll see if it actually works. I'm not sure. If you have other suggestions that don't include replacing the AC pump, I'm completely open to those suggestions.
Step
What
one.
pump? Do you mean the compressor?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Step one, remove dash.
Yes. That's where my steps stop. Yeah, the Suburban doesn't have air conditioning.
Doesn't have air. We roll the windows down. Dude, then you can build one of those like pipe contractions that
Yes.
hang out the window and just force air in. It'd be warm, but at least it'd be a breeze.
Yeah.
I noticed put my little window AC unit in the back window.
Yes. I honestly would like to get the air running because it does have climate, like rear climate control and all that stuff. Like it would be really nice, and we could actually take it somewhere. And right now it doesn't even have heat because it won't turn the blower motor on. So
I'm good. Running heat.
yeah, except for the fact that it's 4-wheel drive and it's a Suburban. So in the winter, whenever things get a little too crazy or snowy outside, I can pop with the kids in there and we can go do donuts on the way to Walmart. I mean, get to Walmart safely.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant. Yeah.
Colin says if he's blind and deaf, he'd be immune to flashbacks.
It's true.
There's a positive in everything, right?
Yeah.
Stewards like you guys.
Mine's always a positive thinker.
Ryan said, Matt, I really enjoyed your Turkish wheels video.
Thank you.
His wheels are absolutely amazing.
They are super rad. Like I said though, shipping is rough. I think to ship those 12 wheels was like $130.
Damn.
Yeah.
Also, William asked, did you buy the blower resistor or the door actuator?
The blower resistor.
And then he asked, do you have rear AC? It runs independently, only uses the same compressor.
I don't know. Honestly, I haven't checked. I haven't gotten back there and do anything with it yet.
Sounds like you've got homework.
Yep.
I think your controls might be on the back of the center console.
I know.
If you have
They're up in the roof.
Are they in the roof?
Yep.
I would think it would have rear air.
Well, no, it has rear. If I understand the question, he's asking if the rear air works.
Correct.
Yes. He's asking if the rear AC works because it has a different actuator. But I haven't gotten back there to check because I can't drive from the back seat.
You need to try.
I mean, I'm sure I could wing it. Couple 2x4s. A receiver, couple motors. You figure it out. Like an RC Suburban.
Yeah.
That way we just sit in the back seat and drive and play cards. Speaking of which, have I ever told you the joke about the monkey in the circus? No?
Nah,
Okay.
not ringing a bell.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Wow.
Have I told you this? Well, I'm not going to.
Alright, fine, I can tell you. So, actually, we're pretty deep into the old live, and it's not like we're not,
Yes, 2005.
it's an 05. But it's not a cat eye, which is super irritating because they didn't make one in the Suburban, which is stupid.
Oh, you should front end swap it, man.
We should. Of all the things that the Suburban needs, a new doghouse.
Right?
Is exactly what I.
We should make what GM should have made
That's what.
in the spare time.
That was next on the list.
With the HD hood, I like it.
Yeah. Don't worry about the rockers that are
No.
50% wind through, blow through rockers. And the big ass dent in the door, the fact that the rear window won't roll up or down. Fixing that too, but yeah, wait for you guys to come over.
Ryan said, Eric, I've got a set of his American Force rock crawler addiction wheels. And they're very nice.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Did you ask him to make specifically those wheels, or did he make them and then you bought them? Or how did that work? Because I asked him to make different sets of welds, and he said he didn't have any in stock, and then sold me the ones that I actually bought. So I wasn't sure if you could just send him a wheel and be like, hey, I want this, and then it's still the same price, or what was going on.
And Crawler J said, are you getting power to the blower motor?
I was. I don't know about now. I haven't messed with it at all. I have to put the resistor in, and I'll have to check everything and see exactly how that works.
Or doesn't?
Or it doesn't. Because I haven't done anything.
And Ryan said he had them already made for sale, and he bought
So
them.
I figured. I wondered if that's how he was doing it, or if he was.
How's that? How it's been every time you bought them?
Just, he already had it.
Yeah, he said he had them in stock, or whatever.
How long has he been building?
I don't know.
Because I think like after a while you know what models do sell.
Yeah.
So it's like you make more of those and have those ready.
Yeah, seemingly, because when I hit him up and said, hey, I want these, and these, he was like, I don't have those in stock, I have this. Which I wanted stone crushers, but I ended up getting mountain crushers, which are just a little bit different and have like a different edge on the lip, which is fine, because I wanted those eventually as well.
Jacob asked, anyone tried the Spec RC wheels?
I have a set.
Debating between those and the Vanquish.
They're very different. Two very different wheels. The Spec, I believe.
I would say they're on par with, like, as far as quality.
Oh, 100%. But I don't know if they are portal friendly. I can't remember. I cannot remember how they mount.
Expect the one to do everything in the outside.
I think so.
I think you have to, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you can put the ring on and then keep the ring on while you change tires and stuff like you can VP wheels.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you have to,
Do all
take the whole
92
thing apart.
screws.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Cool. I like those. Those look good. Those look good on that Falcon.
Those are going on the Falcon truck?
Yes, sir. Falcone.
Where we don't charge you a dealership fee.
Yeah.
Justin Ramsegger. Welcome, guys.
Ramses Zizzer.
Yeah, say it right or don't say it at all.
Yeah.
He says, how's those Vanquish rims do?
How's those Vanquish?
That's what Ryan said.
How?
How's those Vanquish rims do?
What do you mean?
They do fine.
They do fine. They are.
Yeah, he said doo-doo.
Do.
They are beautiful. They work really well. They are American made, and not really much else you can say.
Ryan Davis says, Eric, they really are, but the bead blocks I bought, I used on the rocks, and they're a little scratched up. But yes, I do agree, his wheels, like Matt, as I could not bring myself to use on the rocks.
Nah.
No.
I mean,
I could see you taking it to like a show and shine,
yeah.
but running them, no.
If they were thinner, if they were like an inch wide or whatever, I could
Then you wouldn't
probably
have 'em.
see. Yeah, that's true too. But I didn't buy them for that. I
Yeah.
bought them for the show truck look.
Yep.
If they were narrower, I could run them. Maybe. My concern with them and actually running them on a truck that I would run in general, obviously, is the way that the hub is mounted, because they're mounted with 6 little like 2mm screws in the back. They don't go through the front of the wheel into the hub. They go through the hub into the wheel, and I'd be really, really scared personally to snap those, just
Because of the wide offset, a lot of tire building in there.
Yeah, not the 4S or the stupid way I drive, but definitely the offset. Yeah, just that'd be the only thing I'd be worried about. But a lot of people wouldn't have that same problem.
William said he's just sent you some pictures and a wiring diagram.
Okay, thank you, sir.
If you need any more help, just let him know.
I appreciate it.
Got it.
Got him.
Vulcan says, any promos for August for Vanquish?
Don't know, man. Don't know. I actually tried to get a hold of my guy the other day, and he never answered and never called me back. So I will have to call him maybe tomorrow on my break.
Justin said it's too early to type English correctly. I was trying to be a smart ass and it backfired. He says, I told you I could fix that truck for you.
What?
Justin. He said, I told you I could fix that truck for you.
Which truck?
I'm guessing you're Burton.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. I'm also kind of stupid, so there's that. I did not remember you offering to fix my Suburban, but
I think it was more of I know a guy that can do wiring
can
type
we set it
stuff.
on fire? Oh, yeah, wiring.
Since he knows a thing or two about wiring.
He does wires things. Let's see how this comes apart. I've never taken this apart, so this will be an adventure for all of us.
Did you get your adapter, your battery adapter, and run that thing?
I did get the adapter. I have not run it yet. I was waiting on a few more things because I've got one more Mailbox Monday to do because I've got enough stuff, especially once I get my tubing. But that's okay.
Right.
Okay, what do we have going here?
Ryan Davis says, speaking of those wheels, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah,
put
he
on
offered to
the-
do it for the S410. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Even at my discount, I'm good. That's still an expensive vehicle right there. Unless I get it in there and it still doesn't work. Then I may hit you up. I'll take you up on that offer.
Ryan said, speaking of those wheels, he's going to put them on the black buggy Bronco.
Oh, that'd be cool. Do you have the real wide? Or no, he's got the course. Stupid. Oh, let's see here. How does this work?
I like that a lot.
Yeah. It really ties in all the colors and stuff.
It's the way I like it.
All the
O's.
all the warm colored Fruit Loops.
This is all the O's from, this one's from Lisa. This is the O from. See, that's it. I got nothing.
What are you talking about?
All the O's I've given,
Oh.
but there shouldn't be that many.
Who the hell's Lisa?
It was the first name I could think of that just came up.
Gotcha.
Dustin said any mechanic charges more after the customer has his fingers in there.
Absolutely, because then they have to fix what you fucked up first.
That's awful suggestive that I'm fucking things up. Ease of little fates.
I started on another chassis.
I see that.
This is the eBay interior.
Is that your new buggy?
It's a new buggy. So, and I have purposely designed it where I can, if you take out the 3-gear skid and put a 410 skid on it, this bar ends up being in front of, no, behind spur gear.
Okay.
3-gear, the spur gear sits behind this bar, so this chassis you can use on
Nice.
either chassis, either skid.
Picking up what you're putting down.
Such engineering. I love it.
So it's just a start.
Looks good.
It's good.
Love it. What?
So this will be I'm thinking this will be a for sale one.
Dustin said Skinny George knows what I'm talking about. When he said that anybody, when the customer touches shit, then it gets more expensive, and Doug agreed with him.
So that's Skinny Jordan.
No, Skinny Jordan, because you gotta get turn his backers on.
Okay. What you got over there? You got a 2 over there?
I got the 2.5. Do you need the 2?
Yeah. If you want to.
All I have is standard tonight, so don't look at me.
Oh,
If you got the driver, you can use the
okay.
driver.
I do, but I'd rather bother her.
You need a driver.
Sure.
Justin had a kid that tried to do a radiator on his own. That was a mess. That was in a Corvette. Old parts were hard to get discontinued. You gonna jab your finger at that?
I'm trying to get it out. It's stripped out inside, and then it's also.
Justin said we're as slow as Stephen Hawking tonight.
It's a long fucking Monday.
Yeah. There was, if we're just being completely honest, there was talk of just let's go say hi and then go to home and go to bed instead of doing the live. So there we go.
I'm done with my wheels, so you can end it whatever you want. And I did them one at a time.
Do you need some pliers?
Good, because I don't have any.
Sorry.
This stupid ass thing come out. No. Oh, I thought it was your arm for a second. Oh. It's got a cap on it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. We're fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. There we go.
We didn't ask what was for dinner.
Oh yeah. We were waiting until more people, and then
Back up to 27.
we kind of forgot. All right. So what was for dinner, everybody? We had BLTs.
They were delicious.
Hey. Our neighborhood chef Jordan put the bacon in the oven.
Is that not how you guys cook bacon?
Oh, that's how I do it.
Oh, yeah.
I used to do it in the fry pan, but now I put the bacon on top of the cooking rack. That way all the juices don't sit. That makes it crispier.
So what we had tonight was about as crispy as I ever wanted.
Those are good. I like that crispy.
I'm a fan.
Justin says Corvette would suck to work on. I'll stick to my heavy equipment. That stuff will just hurt you. It's as heavy as my ex-wife. Yes, didn't want the drink to spill. Justin had hot dogs and mac and cheese and a salad. Ryan Davis had potato soup. Logan had Arby's. Pat B had leftover brisket. I like a good brisket.
Oh yeah.
Jacob Biggs had corned beef hash sandwich. Ooh, that sounds good too. Charlie Big had pizza. When you guys have hash, do you like to have it like singed? Almost like a not so liquidy?
Yeah, I don't like liquid.
Yeah.
Like the same way with my sauerkraut. If I fix like sauce and sauerkraut, I'll cook my sauce and my sauerkraut.
Cook the juices out of
I'm
it,
not a big like.
like a crispy hash.
Yeah. How the hell does this thing come out of here?
I feel something's gonna go snap here shortly.
It's getting ready to. For sure.
About to get a VFD.
I see that goddamn eviction notice is about to get. There we go.
Stricken said he's painting the house, so little sneezers was quick and easy.
Little
Little
sneezers.
sneezers. Eric had sketty.
Nice.
Sketty's good.
Sketty is good.
William Shannon says, since our transmission / vet tech retired, I do all the Corvettes and all electrical work and EVs.
That sounds terrible. All the above sounds. Oh man.
Bill had 2 Hershey Nuggets. Welcome, Bill.
Hi.
What'd you do?
Oh. You know. Just need some soldering.
There's something needed, yeah.
Break
So,
it.
which one of you two want to do this for me?
Yeah, which-
Was that what's holding it up? Oh, chat.
You had some wire cut.
Rob had Jimmy John's. I haven't had Jimmy John's in a while.
I don't either. I do like Jimmy John's though. Those yours?
They are. Look at.
Yeah, I haven't seen any figures of it.
Okay. So you wanna go fire up the soldering iron
No.
or?
Why?
Cause now I need the direct power soldered to the Udemy flop here. It ain't no window.
Is this what you're gonna run on Sunday?
I mean, if someone solders it for me, I can, but if not, I don't know.
Always building says, I'm
You know
usually
what?
undecided at this time for dinner.
You can't solder on the live? Are you
Where's-
embarrassed?
No, I'm not. I don't have a wall of things. Like I said, you have one over my shoulder.
Eric wants to know, did your wife make some pie, Ruben?
I don't think so. Not that I know of.
Justin's asking, do I need to come solder it for you?
I guess. At least one of my friends will.
I would, but I don't have my soldering gun here.
Well, Jordan has.
It wasn't on the agenda for this evening.
I'm sorry that I changed the schedule, Rain Man.
Schedule? You changed the schedule?
Schedule. Oh, I got a schedule again.
So
Oh.
what needs to be soldered here? You just need to
I
solder
need
that.
that direct power. Don't
You
got
need to pull it out of it?
No, he's swapping electronics. So.
Oh, okay, I got you now.
Yeah, and I can't solder on live with Dustin on here.
Yeah, I know. They'll be critiquing the whole thing.
Dustin's like, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, right. Who needs a hobby? Hobby Wang and that Trail Master. Oh, wait, was it? Something Master? Torque Master.
That's a Torque Master.
Expert 540.
Trail Masters are a red sticker.
Oh, heavens.
Yeah, I still got 2. When the boys were first getting into it, I have 2 brand new Trail Masters still in the bag, hanging on the pegboard.
Dang.
This is gonna be a pain in the dick. Don't drop it in your lap.
Yeah, no shit. Don't drop it in my lap. No.
Oh, now Dustin's backing it. He's like, that's a bit far for me to drive. Don't offer it if you're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Logan says, you definitely threw a wrench in Jordan's night.
I am like Rain Man when it comes to that kind of shit.
Dustin says, did you guys see my stickers at Beef Creek? They said, I'm silently judging your wiring.
Yeah, I saw that.
Blind guy says, you guys see the Beetle Matt made using the UTV 18?
No,
He kind of likes it.
I did not see that. I don't watch Matt as much as I do
I didn't watch any of his Friday night.
a few other people.
actually watched Crawler Cult on Instagram on Thursday for my first time, and I won a t-shirt. He was doing like free giveaway,
Yeah.
and I won a t-shirt and probably some stickers.
Nice.
I was like, okay.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. That seems like a pretty cool guy.
They enjoy the funny plants.
Yes. The wacky tobacco.
Mm-hmm. So I'm imagining a t-shirt showing up smelling like that.
Honey, did you run over a skunk in your pink t-shirt?
Yeah, the box hit it on the way in the door.
Like I said, I bought that Boom Racing aluminum block soldering jig. I think it's like it holds the connectors while you're soldering ends on. I had one how many years ago? I don't know where it's at. Rob did see the video. I'll have to go look.
Have to go check it out.
It's still not gonna make me buy a UTV 18.
Nope. Not a chance.
I think, maybe it was Josh that's going to do, he's taken that whole UTV 18 and he's turned it into 10 scale. He's like stretching it out to a full-size body or something, yeah. I think I saw that.
I think it'd be kind of narrow at that point still, but you know.
I guess it depends on how wide a hub you put on it. Oh boy.
Oh, geez. When are you gonna bring that
I pulled the end of the table closer to the wall.
that TJ8 over to see how big it is next to the SCX6?
Concentrate, bud.
Yeah, I gotta focus.
There's only 28 people watching you.
27. I like my numbers better.
Oh, okay.
Technically, there's more than that because Doug and I are both watching as well.
Well, technically I'm logged in, so I'm doing
I'm not though. This thing will break.
That sounds horrible.
That's just
I
gears.
think all those are just noisy anyway.
Here, take. This thing's rowdy.
Take that inner finger and body mount off.
Here you go. Take your finger and body arm off.
That's fine.
I've got trucks to put back together.
Move the tires.
I need tools. That's one.
What are you doing over here, Jordan?
I don't know. Fucking winging it. Can I have it off here?
Move the tires she's hiding.
No, I've just run out of room. No, I can't get. My cord only stretches so far.
Story of my life. Good?
I think there's long enough screws in this thing.
Yeah, they were.
Golly. Oh, golly.
Oh, golly.
There's long screws.
I don't have my helping hands or anything out here.
All the excuses. All of them. Whoa.
He's getting excuses.
The lighting was so good
Yeah.
that it actually made it bad.
Oh, you didn't bring your plug up. You didn't swap it.
Oh, no.
We're just like, gonna go blind.
Jesus.
Do you remember the front of the spinner wheel actually loop around that screw? So I have to pull the skid plate off too? Or will it just pull out?
It'll pull out.
Okay.
You'll have to lift it up, but
What time is it?
we'll have to eat.
Holy crap.
Bedtime.
Yeah.
Logan said he's been seeing people putting drift wheels on their crawlers. Said it's kind of interesting. I think it's kind of stupid.
I've seen a few of them. I saw a guy drifting a TRX6. So, I don't know. I believe I know what Blind Guy's getting here in the next few days.
Whoa. saw
Saw
this.
that. It can be high or low when it's not a crawler.
Yes, yes. Is it purple or green or
I don't know.
black?
I know it gets not fun after about 3 minutes by yourself.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I think, I'm pretty sure Bug got all over here. Red cat.
That's what I'm thinking. Says, how's the printed phones coming, Jordan?
That's the one thing that we can print.
I can print those. They're not the prettiest things, but
They're going well.
they're working well.
You don't see them inside the tire anyway.
Yeah.
They just have to be functional, not pretty.
Pretty much. Oh my goodness. Took a little bit of weight off the front of the transmission here. What is this? This is the dig.
Is it one to dig and
One's
one's two?
2-speed.
Yeah.
Which isn't the 2-speed like not very,
Correct.
so it's not worth it.
Correct. Not very correct, huh?
It's not very far apart.
Yeah, the ratios are very close.
Well, maybe that would have helped me. Instead of doing all this, we could just put another servo on it.
Where the fuck's he gonna put a second servo in that thing?
The third servo, technically.
Still,
Yeah.
where's the room coming from?
We'll find it. It's fine.
Dustin asked, Matt, did you work hard today?
I did. I actually did work hard today. We were discussing this earlier. I did all the work for today and tomorrow today. So tomorrow, on the other hand, I am doing a whole lot of nothing. And it should be grand. I'm quite
Right?
excited.
I like those. Those are good.
biscuits. Do you like me some grand biscuits?
What the?
Yeah, what was that?
What was dog sniffing? I like that for a second. I saw him do this.
I did what?
You go like this because I got two.
I went into my turtle shell?
That's
I do that.
funny.
You don't have that in them big jumps. Hello from the UK, guys. How's it going?
Hello.
RCU next Tuesday?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Cool.
UK. Dang, what time is it?
Yeah, what time is it there?
It's 8:30 p.m. here. What time is it where you are? I wonder if he's behind us or ahead of us or.
We're about to find out.
I hope so.
Only Amazon's finest there, Matt.
Hmm.
Or, Dustin.
Ostur.
Yeah.
It's fancy.
Good answer, Big Doug.
Big Doug. You did. Big Doug and Little Doug.
He said it's
No,
one.
Little Jordan.
Little
Skinny
Jordan.
Jordan and Big Doug. This is fucking
He
bullshit.
said it's 1:15 a.m.
Holy Jesus.
Well, thanks for staying up.
No joke.
That's awesome.
You work third shift or something? That's crazy.
Yeah, William Chandler said it's 8:15 here.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, what's next, Jordan? What else you need, Bart? You need to disassemble this whole thing? I'm in.
No, you can put links on it.
That doesn't sound nearly as fun as taking it apart.
Yeah, really.
Please don't take it all apart.
I like destruction more than assembly.
Destruction is what.
But it does need a different skid in it. So yeah, you can take it.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Why?
Because that's for a standard VFD. I guess that's just my solution, that I just put a regular VFD in it.
No, that's a twin.
No, it's not.
No?
Nope.
One in the back, two on the side?
No, which one's back here?
Here's a twin if it'll fit.
Nope, sure won't.
Oh, the twin's closer, isn't it?
Hmm?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Okay.
the twin's on the back. The
Okay.
straight VFD inside.
Okay.
Okay. Why don't you just put a regular VFD in it there? What are
That's
you doing
fine.
with this chassis?
Well, because,
What are we doing?
well, He's doing class 1.
I think it's been class 1
Um,
or class 0.
oh.
I misspoke earlier.
Oh, okay. You got a body for this class 0?
I do.
What is it?
A TJ.
See, and I told him, is like, if you are thinking of doing any trail running, then I'd probably put something where you could have less overjump from the front. So that's why I was thinking about the twin, because you can always take it out, switch it. But if you're leaving it as just strictly a class 0 or 1,
Yeah. See, I don't do all that jazz. My comp trucks are my comp trucks, and then
everything else is my Phoenix.
yes, my Phoenixes are trail trucks.
I'm gonna try to actually put, finish the front bumper and actually put the body mounts in. I'm gonna run that next weekend. My Trail Phoenix
There you go.
with the Morbear. That'd be the first time the Morbear's out.
Now, Norbear is Patty?
Yes, okay, yeah.
Awesome. Yep. I thought that was the same truck, but I couldn't remember.
Dustin, send me what you use. Oh, you sell it.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Let me get with him.
He said, see you next Thursday. Said he's working late.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us, for sure.
William says, Matt said 8:30. He's ready for bed. Because it's only like, 20 after 9.
I am ready for bed. I'm usually heading to bed right now.
Yep, Eric's asking him, how's the world on the other side of the pond? Colin says, solder QS8 connectors with 10 gauge wire has been my nightmare with these drag cars. QS8?
I don't know what you're talking about, so that is a conversation for Dustin and Jordan to talk.
I mean,
It's
I know,
a different connector of some sort.
yeah, I don't know what that connector is, but I know what 10 gauge wire is. Yeah, that's a pretty good size. Are you really drawing that much amps that you need 10 gauge wire? Holy crap.
Probably. I mean, we're trying to run 132 feet in 2 seconds. Skedaddling.
I mean, I knew a guy that was running slot car drag racing, and he would burn up a set of brushes every run. But, like, holy crap. Like, the motor was good for 3 runs and then needed rebuild.
I like watching those. I would never, like, slot car drag racing is one of those things that I'm like, oh, I want to do that. That's super cool. But I don't think I'd ever really want to do it.
I did it. Maybe for 2 years?
Really.
Jacob and I both did it, yeah. But it was cool because basically if you think of it, you can build it.
Right.
And it seemed like you had to do more of the bracket style racing and be consistent over and over instead of being the fastest of each time. And it got repetitively, I don't know, downgrading on yourself watching the same guy over and over and over win. So that kind of,
Because he was just more consistent? Or-
yeah.
I know my mom's cousin was really into it. You know Hurley? Who? Davis? No. He's really into it. He's his dad actually is a Ford guy, and he's semi-Ford guy, I guess.
Follow says the connector is larger than an XT90.
Jesus.
And it's anti-spark, whatever that means. Jacob says his boxer saw the tires on TV and is staring at it now. Oh, he must have seen his tires.
You want it? You want it?
No, put it back.
You
put it
want
back.
it?
Dustin can see me working.
I missed.
Justin's asking what soldering iron and solder are you using?
Amazon and Amazon.
No.
Harbor Freight. And
Harbor
Amazon.
Freight.
Yeah. Dude, and honestly, that's been a great soldering iron. The same thing I got.
What are they doing up there?
Just fine.
Where are they?
Well, I heard like metal chair or wooden chair on.
This is your office, right?
Well, this is
No,
my
that's-
office.
That's the bathroom.
That's my bed.
Obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's my bathroom, and then.
Oh. You're like, that's my bedroom. Like, the chair?
Ryan Davis says, "Dang, I'm a night owl. Then I can go to bed around 11:30." See you next Tuesday. Said Eric, I can't complain. My friend, jealous that we are weeks behind you guys in terms of RC releases.
Yeah, that
Wow.
sucks. I've seen that.
So it's like you can watch a Mailbox Tuesday from Josh or whatever.
Yeah.
See the release on Wednesday that they don't talk about, or no,
Ski
see the
lines.
release on Thursday that they can't talk about on Wednesday nights,
Yeah.
and then wait weeks.
Yeah.
That's
I know. I
I'm
thought
sorry,
they were saying the other day that they still haven't gotten the Losi Moto, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's still none of them over there, I think is what they're talking about. I saw somebody talking about it.
Did Logan send you guys that video of the guy jumping it into the side of the
in
car?
the car. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was like, okay, is that car really weak or is that motorcycle that heavy or something like that?
Oh, it's both.
Yeah.
For a quarter scale dirt bike, they can't be light.
You must have asked where they do drag racing, maybe? Dustin says, Matt, they do it in Indy.
Oh.
Fallon says,
Oh, those are those one guys. The Indie Outlaws.
you RC drag racing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't welcome in that group after a very short amount of time. We stopped by their swap meet, and it was literally like 3 guys with a couple ESCs. Like, yeah, this is a monthly swap meet, bro. And I was like, this is terrible.
This is lame as fuck.
Yeah. Like, well, I'd like to see what you got. And I had just gotten back from Kirby's swap meet. I was just like, what? Let me open the back of my car.
Fallon says, the entry level for these cars are just recent projects, but I'll definitely need to upgrade. Oh, he said the connector is entry level for these cars. Holy crap.
How big of a connector do you run?
I don't know.
Because that's already,
That's huge.
yeah,
It's huge.
that's huge.
Eric's bedtime is 8. All work and no play. Play makes for Tommy a dull boy.
Yes.
He
Thank you,
tried
sir.
knocking over the TV. Jacob said he tried knocking over the TV with your Yep, William said he tried drag racing, didn't really care for it, sold the cars, rather run a real drag racing car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more fun that way. Dustin said, I actually have a Harbor Freight iron, it works pretty good. I bought it after I burned up 3 Milwaukee cordless irons.
Oh, goodness.
And the nice thing about the Harbor Freight one, you get through that one and you go buy another $5 iron.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about them is you can't, they don't sell just the tips. Cause it's like the tips burn up slowly, and then they start making tips or whatever, you can't find just the tips
So
for them.
they don't want to give you just the tip?
No,
They won't give you just
no, they wanna give you the whole tool.
Bastards.
It's all or nothing.
Yep. Next Tuesday said that Losi Moto X bike isn't with us until late August.
Jeez.
Damn.
I know a lot of people are saying that some of the ones over here aren't shipped, though. Yeah.
Dustin says no, the slot cars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, speaking
Oh,
of...
yes, they do it in Indy. It's Indy. Yeah, it's on the south side. I know exactly where they do it. That's where I ran it before.
So speaking of things that nobody wanted and not shipping things, did you guys see the new Proline tire? The Toyos?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
That was the one where they hid what it was in the hashtags.
Yeah. And then did you see
And
everyone
then-
in the comments saying we want a 4.9 Swamper, we want a
Yes.
4.9 Crawler, this is more shit that no one wanted
Yep.
and asked
Yep.
for. Like they were
4.9?
4.19.
Oh.
I was like, wow.
Yeah. They were going hard
They
at
were.
them.
Because that was the short course looking truck, wasn't it? Or was that another
No, it was on
ad?
Coyote.
Okay. Well, there was a Proline released another like a short course looking truck from the back, looking at it from the back, and they were like, "What's coming next?" But it was something to do. I think it was another tire.
And everybody said no
Yeah.
one cares.
Yep.
Yeah. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Logan says the interweb says the Losi bikes weigh 7 pounds.
7 pounds doing 30 mile an hour.
7.7 pounds. Sorry.
7.5 pounds, 30 mile an hour, 5 feet in the air.
That's leaving a dent in anything.
against the quarter panel of a Camry.
Doug, can I have my chassis back since you're not gonna put links on it?
Oh well. Okay. I was reading, so I didn't get behind on it.
Since you're screwing around,
Yeah. Since you're just reading.
Can I have my links? Oh, thank you, sir.
Gosh, you want your tools.
Sorry.
You want your links.
What an asshole I am to want my stuff back.
Here, you want your screws I took out too?
Well, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'm free and clear of everybody's crap.
Nice of my mom. Everything that I know is not crap. I mean, it is, but
Caller Crawl, how are you?
yo, what's
Good to
going
be
on
here. Like I said, my bedtime is when I feel like it. I'm a bug boy now. Or when my wife is like, are you coming to bed? Or when I fall asleep on the couch.
That's a lot of options,
That's-
my
yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
Well, it's either this, or that, or this, or these.
It's like a 90s song, isn't it? Or 2000s.
You can
Something
do
like
this.
You can do that.
You can do this.
Wait, was that a Kia commercial or something?
I mean, it was both. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it was a song of the 90s. You can get with this, you can get with that. You can get with this.
Everything was the song of the 90s.
Yeah, that's not true.
Things are making up.
Things were better in the 90s, that's for sure. Unless you ask our parents.
Right.
They're like, oh, the 70s were the best.
Ryan Davis said, I wish Proline would come out with a 6-scale 66 Ford Truggy cab and 6-scale crawlers.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the Schwampers, but I could definitely, if they had 2.9 crawlers, I know a guy that hurry up and buy an SCX.
Be on that SCX6.
Yeah. Things to make go.
You're welcome.
Damn it, Doug.
Like I said, slot cars are cool. I do that before 10-scale drag racing. It's cool, but I'd rather watch full-size drag racing. I did it after I got my license before my eyes went. It was fun with 300ZX.
Ooh,
That'd be a nice run.
yes, I'm sure it was.
Next Tuesday is saying, Ryan, I'm desperate for a 6-scale body, and the options are slim.
Yeah.
Basically, your only other option is a C10.
That
What
ugly,
else is out there?
that ugly K10 that looks all funky.
Okay. Yeah, you said what, the roof line's too short on it?
Yeah, the roof is too short. It's too low.
Calder Crawl said he made it to his first actual fest.
Very
West. Brought home the Best of Show trophy.
Nice.
Nice. What rig did you have? What rig did you bring?
It was an axial.
Thanks, Mr. Obvious.
Mr. Obvious.
First time caller, long time listener.
First time listener, long time caller. I'm a big fan of King Tarmac. Hey, King Tarmac! Just landed. Hey there, shooter. You don't listen to Bob and Tom, apparently.
Nope. Not really. So.
Gary.
Not that old.
Oh.
Wow.
I was very disappointed, I guess, whenever I found out that it's basically all fake. That was kind of disappointing. I found that out on Joe Rogan. They said basically the JRE podcast, and he was just talking about how like almost every single one that you go to, or the comedians go to and stuff, the jokes are all preset. And so it's like, hey, when I say this, ask me about my day yesterday
Gotcha.
or whatever. And it's just so awkward.
Ryan says that, oh man, they need to get on the ball and start pumping them bodies out.
We can do something.
Like I said, I wish Proline would ditch the Trepiders.
What?
I don't know, it says DK the Trepiders, but I think I'll just try the Falcons out. The Toys Pro lines are apparently not too bad.
What?
I don't know. I think there might have been some mistyping there. Oh, wish Proline would do the Trepiders,
Yeah.
but he thinks he'll just try the Falcons.
Falcons are good tires.
Falcons are good tires.
They sure are.
I think out of all of the 6-scale options, they look the best.
Trapdoors?
The Falcons.
Oh.
Justin says, you're not a fan anymore. Kenny died.
What?
I think he's talking about your mom's home.
Oh, yeah. Can you turn it?
Logan says, I like Floyd Tucker, the trucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that all the same guy?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, then I swear to God.
Oh, Donnie Baker?
Yeah, Baker, he passed.
I didn't really like him to begin with.
It was.
R.I.P. and all that stuff, but
Or whatever they say.
why does this not go back in? This is stupid. I don't know who decided to take this apart. I'm gonna call Ty in the morning and be like, bro, this thing is a pain in the ass to get together.
Logan says yes, it's all the same guy. Eric said, sorry, butchered your name on you. Justin said, Donnie Baker, i.e. Ron Sexton. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, no longer. He said peace for the last time.
Swear to God.
Swear to God, he did.
I didn't really think he was all that funny, but or not some people do, so it is what it is.
Pat B said state law. You must have got it if you're sticking a screw in somewhere.
Did something. I'm not real sure.
Because it tightened up.
Yeah. It's not really all that connected though. This is all wobbly wonky like a donkey.
Lenga says he finally just watched Tom Segura's new special. It was hilarious.
Tom Segura is hilarious.
What'd you watch it on? Maybe I need to find it if it's something I have.
Probably the YouTubes.
Not just YouTube, but the YouTubes.
The YouTubes.
The YouTube.
There we go. Now we got her back in. Somewhat kind of ready.
Justin says, I just hope his heart attack was from doing blow and while on
I see plates.
doing blow in on a cooker.
What we got?
Cookie ice cream sandwiches,
Cookie ice cream sandwiches.
little mini cookie ice cream sandwiches, and some Oreos.
Tom Segura is on Netflix.
Yeah.
I did not bring you as many cookies or as much milk as last time because I heard I had
There was a lot of return.
negative feedback.
It wasn't negative. It just
I love that.
We listened to your concerns and we adjusted accordingly.
Thank you. Wow, that's how management should be.
Who made them?
Who made what?
All the things.
Those?
Uh-huh.
Nestle Toll House. Nestle Toll House.
Mean Jean didn't touch it, did she?
Those actually are Mean Jeans, but she's sleeping, so I don't know. But I took them personally out of the packages and arranged
Okay,
them.
then. I was hoping she didn't touch them.
She did not touch them.
She
She
looked
did
everywhere.
purchase them though from the DoorDash last night.
Oh, well, then they're gonna be extra delicious.
Yeah, she had them DoorDash to the house at 11:30 last night.
11:30.
There's a whole other world in my house after I go to bed.
I guess.
Well, none of them work today, so they all stayed up.
Yeah. Heard about that. Well, they all didn't get up until like noon or something, right?
Yeah, there's that too.
Hopefully this doesn't suck. This should be better. Tell you what though, when I start designing more buggies, they're gonna be a hell of a lot easier to work on than this, that's for sure.
Logan said, Mrs. Nillberry, you can't listen to any of these guys.
Miss Nelbear is a wonderful, wonderful hostess.
Fawn said, thank you for the Friends reference. I don't know what the Friends reference was.
Got me. If I did it by accident.
And Stricken said, Matt's got the same look my XL bully gets when he hears the cookie package open.
You Good? Everything
Good.
going okay?
Everything's great.
I forgot my radio, so I guess I can't completely set this up.
So, is there ice cream?
Yeah, apparently. Probably that
Because
is.
they're cold, so yeah, we probably see those first. Where'd you leave off on?
Blind Guys. Oh, another Netflix movie, Hidden Strike. John Cena and Jackie Chan. Awesome action
I heard
comedy.
that was not very good.
Buddy cop flick.
You know what else I need? What? Main extension.
Why?
Extendo, because the battery goes back here. I don't know if I can make that work.
How are the ice cream sandwiches?
I like how you just completely dodged that problem.
Well, I was told to eat these because they're gonna.
I feel like you have to do the whole thing because it smushes out. So that's what I did.
Well, good now.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I like knowing that they're mayonnaise. Make some extra bit.
Next Tuesday saying those cookies are making me hungry, man.
They're interesting, that's for sure.
I'll stick with the Oreos.
But it's like, it's melted ice cream, so we can't leave it there.
I mean,
Or you can, and then just.
They are thick though.
Mm-hmm. It's a thick boy.
Look, got peanut butter on top of them. I'm gonna need some more water.
Whoa.
Easy.
I don't know how to turn this thing up.
Turn it down.
Turn it up.
Turn it up.
More power.
Speaking of more power, did I tell you guys I introduced my children to Home Improvement?
Really?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, my kids love that one.
Did you see whatever the oldest son, Zachary Taylor Thomas or whatever his name? Isn't that him?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Mhm.
He's the middle.
No.
Okay, Zachary Time Ryan.
Yeah, that one. Just got arrested for beating up his girlfriend or wife or whatever.
I don't think this is the first time.
No, it's not.
I think he's had run-in before.
Yeah, he did that a couple years ago as well.
In not defending that whatsoever, but in any kind of defense of him at all, growing up as a child star has to be insane.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Just having no idea why you get all the attention.
Well, it's like the younger kid, though. The youngest one. What did he end up doing after that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember seeing him in
He
anything.
does something young. I saw something on Facebook earlier.
Oh, really?
Oh, but that's gotta be crazy.
Yeah.
4 years, like Macaulay Culkin was basically superstar from the time he was 7 until, you know, whatever. Like, that dude's wacko.
Chandler said he started his own company.
Started his own company. It's good to figure out what his real name is and then say his real name. It's company. I don't know.
Remember what his real name is?
Sell sugar cubes.
What?
I don't know.
Sell sugar cubes. You think you got it rough? I sell ice for a living.
Yeah.
You know what that's from?
No.
Frozen.
It was? Because when you said that, all I was thinking of, Big Seven Blowout!
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was right.
Because the Anna's in that shop, and she says something.
Oh, that's right. When she
Yeah.
goes in and
And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's part of our winter collection." And she's like, "Oh, this sucks," or whatever. And he's like, "You think this sucks? I sell ice for a living."
And yes, the oldest son was in Tokyo Drift.
Yes.
Driving the Viper.
Yep.
He could read the manual.
Right.
Isn't that what it was?
Yeah. Congrats, you could read the manual. Alright, see you next Tuesday, right on time has finally beaten me, time for bed, catch you next time, guys.
No problem.
Thanks for tuning in
Yeah,
from
thanks for hanging
over
out with
there.
us.
Have a jolly old day, chap, or something, whatever you guys say. Over there. Or whatever you say. Fine, sir. Oh, golly. I need bigger hands for this. It'd make it a lot more, a lot easier for
Or
me.
smaller buggy.
Yes, a smaller buggy and bigger hands.
Have you all seen the new Super Mario movie?
Yes.
I have not, but I kinda want to because that was my childhood. And your thought of?
It was okay.
Is I?
It was okay.
We need pan hard now. Or pan hard
Why four?
bar. 10-3 straight axles.
Because 10-3.
Cause I'm poor. We don't have F10s. Actually, I don't wanna build my
I was
F10s.
gonna say, I know it, yeah. I'm gonna call bullshit on you, and that's right. Alright.
What's the width of those compared to my 10? About the same.
I mean, maybe not the same, but they're pretty close.
Yeah, they're close enough.
Close enough for government work, that's what we say.
And
Literally.
they're not building a church house.
Church house.
William Trailer says, have you seen the Haunted Mansion?
No, I heard that shit bombed at the box office though. I was watching, or I was looking at something on Facebook, and they were talking about Go Woke, Go Broke, and how Barbie and the Haunted Mansion and like the last 7 or 8 Disney movies have just
I've gone downhill.
yeah. Just flat terrible.
Yeah, I heard Barbie is stupid.
Whole lot of girl power and all that stuff.
I mean, isn't that kind of the whole point of Barbie in the first place?
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I didn't watch it. I'm not even gonna comment on it because I didn't watch it. I refuse to watch that crap.
So I think I'm gonna have to take a play out of your playbook for the front frame chop on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, a little bit.
You're gonna have to skinny it up too.
Skinny it up.
I'm actually hoping I can take the sliders off and run basically like the TF2s with the
Wing doodles?
yeah.
Well, then your body is not even wider than the battery tray.
Well, yeah, get rid of the battery tray.
Yeah. We don't know that
And the sliders, the inner sliders maybe need to be cut down a little bit.
The inners may become the outers.
Well, they'll definitely be the outers. But
So what happened was,
yeah, I'll figure it out. But I think that's what I want to do.
it's a
Take everything off of the inner sliders and then make your own bar that runs down the side, so that'll be your slider.
yes. I agree with that. All I know is I heard something about you making stuff.
I like it.
And he's all for it.
I like it when Jordan has to fabricate things.
William said the Mansion movie was good, but it should have been released in October.
Yeah.
He also said $200 million to make and only made $24 million.
Oof.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Wait, which one was that? Is that the Mansion or was that Barbie?
God. That's a
Logan.
kick square in the
no shit. Logan says just keep the bar out of your tires.
Ow. Ow.
Is that a smart idea?
Did that jab a little deep?
That went deep.
Did that rip a few holes?
In my heart.
Oh, he said Mansion. The Mansion movie tanked that bad.
God. Yeah, so I need like a 1-inch extension.
That sucks. Stupid.
That sucks. He's like, yeah, fuck off. There we go. Let's see if I can.
Like I said, that wasn't a shot at all, just a reminder.
Same thing.
Sure.
You got an issue. What? Is that touching your servo?
I mean, if it does, it'll clear it. See, that's what I don't like about this thing. It's like the transmission
It's not tight anymore.
Yeah, nothing is.
Something's supposed to be floppy.
Oh, that's probably just a tape.
CK said, Matt, I have a very important question for you.
Oh boy.
Oh, waiting for it.
We love questions,
Yes.
especially the important ones.
Yes. Drum roll, please. Hit us with it, mon frere. What?
Does the Fusion Pro fit in a VS410?
You have Google, look it up. Dude, that should be a sticky on the top of that thread page.
That's what I said.
Is that
And then furthermore, it should be a question able to join the page.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Do you need an actual answer, or are you just?
well? It's CK. Isn't that Cody Tarplay or whatever his name is?
Oh, maybe.
He said it's a joke.
Okay. I have a hard time keeping everybody's screen names and.
Yeah, because it's not just their name.
Well, I mean, that's the only CK that I know of.
That's CT though. But that's
Yeah, but his
Like I answered, yes it fits. You may need to shave off a bit of the upper lip panel on the skin, but it will fit.
It's almost like a copy and paste.
Yeah, no doubt. Just go down a few posts, you'll find it.
Yeah.
check yesterday's post.
Right?
Or earlier today.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, okay, here we go. This isn't tight, that's why.
And you can fit the old school ones, the old 1800 in it, if you remove the backlight. I didn't know that. Because of the investments in my Phoenix. So it's a patty.
I don't run hobby wing stuff, so I am not much help.
That's because you have 42 monsters.
36.
Oh, okay. My bad. I was off a little bit.
12 or something.
So the inner sliders need to be cut down a little bit.
Jesus. How you gonna class the warm up? Or zero nothing?
Fender flares.
Big.
Big flares.
Is there a rule?
You have to do some fabbing for flat fenders, like to
Yeah.
extend it out.
Yeah.
Is there a rule for fender flare size? Width?
Well, it can't be more than half the
I know.
overall width of the vehicle.
Right.
Maybe you should try that one because it has fender flares that are wider.
Yeah, there you go. Try one of your new bodies.
That's a good idea. This one's just already cut up.
Well, why are we not cutting up all of them? Come on. Ooh, that one's blue. Is that rare? I don't know. Like a rare.
I'd say that covers more than.
Yeah. Look at it. Look at it. Just look at
Would
it.
you just look at it?
Just looking at it.
I like that already. Because even a little swoopy doop on the side may cover that inner skin.
Okay.
It may drop right down over that.
Swoopy doo.
I like that this one literally has bird shit.
Yeah, it looks like it's been in a tool shed for the last 10
It
years.
certainly has.
Is that from Gordley?
Yep.
Yeah.
Prickly?
No.
Frickley. No.
Rob, I think I may try and redo a Class 0 on a longer wheelbase.
Well done. Longer woolly.
We'll see.
You could just add another rear axle to your old existing.
Yeah, make it a 6x6.
6x Class class.
That's what all the gay kids, I mean, cool kids.
Tell us that you don't like 6x6. Not tell us.
I'll tell you straight out, I don't like 6x6s. I do not understand the affinity for them. That's for sure.
Yeah, Rob, that was the plan, was a TJ, or a LJ, TJ6, something along the lines.
TJ 6x6.
No,
By
no,
six,
no.
by 6x6 sixes. SCX 6x6x6. Bouncer. Oh, well, that's gone forever.
I,
I think it's under the table.
Okay. Yeah, I'll find it.
Right. You hear it?
I don't have it.
Not yet. I'm sure Mean Gene will bring one home eventually. She's making this place her own.
Justin says on August 11th through 13th at the Monster Truck Museum in Butler, they are having RC monster truck racing.
I wanted to go there anyway.
I watched that one. Actually, I did that one time. I went over to Ohio for the NRCTPA.
NRCTPA.
Yes. I had
Something moved.
an E-Rebo at that time.
Oh,
Yes.
getting crazy.
Jacob Davis is curious if anybody has any red 310s from Wheels of Fortune.
I do. They're in a pack and probably not for sale. Actually, that's a lie. I
That
don't
was
have.
also a joke.
Yeah. I actually don't have a set from Wheels of Fortune. I sent them back, and then whenever, or not sent them back, I sold them, and then lots more. So, yeah, I sold them, and then God damn it, and then they said they were going.
That was
Discontinued. Do what?
I saw that one.
Yeah. They said they were discontinuing them, so I bought some more. And then the guy from VP called me and was like, "Hey, saw you bought some red 310s." I was like, "Yeah, I sure did."
Really for
That, either one of the screws that I've got there.
I think there's one directly behind you, like near the right rear leg of your chair. No?
I'm not sure. Well, there it is.
Okay. And then I thought your other one was right.
Alright, stand up. My charger's not charging.
Directly under the chair. Pull the chair out.
No,
That's a light now.
yeah.
Did you drop your dick?
So heavy. So heavy I can't keep track of it.
Justin said if you guys do go, get a hold of him. He doesn't live far from the interstate.
Oh, okay, cool. So you can stay at your house? Party! Nothing parties like a Ramses in their house. Ramses. There you go. Now I need a cow induction hood because there's a lot of wires in there now. You gotta put it in the seat.
Well, everything was moving around in there.
Thinking about the.
Hey guys!
This is my new driver figure from last time.
Who's that? Oh, that's just Dick.
Lightweight, stretchable. Oh yeah, I can completely fold him like that. Put him in my class zero, just jam him in the cab. I need another one.
Driver acquired. Yeah, the other one's blue, right?
Yes. I need a pink one with blue balls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
Wish granted.
you do make the balls separate, so.
Nice.
Oh, look at the Dick family. I don't know what's wrong. Justin said you can stay in the camper.
No, I'm sleeping in your bed.
Logan said, "Excuse me, your balls are showing." ... Bumblebee tuna.
Bumblebee tuna. I went to high school with these two girls when we were seniors. They got tattoos of, you know, the Bumblebee tuna logo, like the actual tuna logo. They got it like right here, and they'd run around. They'd see each other in class. I remember this to this freaking day. They'd run around in a circle with each other. Go, Bumblebee tuna, Bumblebee tuna. Like, I was like, what? What? It's very odd. Looking back on it, but like at the time, you know, they had tattoos and they were like 16.
So it was cool.
Yeah.
Einhorn is painful.
Because Einhorn.
How's it coming down the road?
It's going.
I'm gonna have to. I just now gotta think about this.
I'm gonna need some things.
Which one need? Oh, after I just made an order literally last night and said, "Do you need anything?" You're like, "I'm good."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you gotta pay shipping now because I was up over free shipping. What you need?
Wanting to make a panhard mount or a link. I need to adjust the upper link. I need to get my other VFD to figure out some other things. Build my shocks. Not anything that I need to buy.
Oh, okay. Is that not the?
Well, you got 5 days to get it together.
Yeah. Let's go, man. Come on. You got 5 days.
No, I thought we were running buggies.
Oh, are we? Oh. That means I gotta go.
You got 5 days.
I'm gonna complete this advantage over here.
You got 5 days done.
Got 5 days and I got.
You always just put Nancy back together.
No.
I'm so taking this as my driver.
Fling your balls over there.
Put one of the nuts out the window.
It's like.
Had to air it out. I love it. I love it. She didn't even make it for me, but guess what?
It is now.
Mine now. Mine.
So is Matt ready for tomorrow? No buying himself RC stuff?
Yeah, I've got enough stuff. And
He's fine.
I've told these two, unless something just flat out absolutely crazy happens, I am trying to take August off. The swap meet this weekend is going to be the hard part. After that, I can keep myself off eBay and I can ignore you sending me marketplace things, but
Is there a swap meet?
I'm sure people have some there.
Yeah, I'm sure too.
I won't send you anything. At least for the first couple days.
But when he does, it'll be for groups that you don't.
Yeah,
get it
but I
anyway.
can't get into anybody.
Sorry, you're an asshole and got kicked out.
I'm not an asshole. I didn't get kicked out of anything. I want this turn.
He said I get.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Oh, so that's halfway through.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, that's some of April or some of August. I'm excited now. Should we go more?
Let's see how thin they are.
No. Put your balls back in. That's what she said.
That's deep.
Yeah. That's not what she said.
Logan said, "You just give me the money, and I'll buy it and donate it to Bullman Built RC."
I like this.
There are gray areas.
Yeah, there's a loophole somewhere.
Technically, I didn't buy it. Still missing money somewhere.
Can you hold it for me until September 1st?
I don't know if I can float you that much money.
Oh, shit. Be just buying your services of some sort.
Yeah, I need you to buy that rig and then change the battery connector on it.
Yes.
And then here's $1,000 for that battery connector.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna really try. I need to do. I've got some video ideas anyway. I want to do like I want to do a shop update thing. I started doing like a truck update thing. I've got a video about half made of like my comp trucks. Because I realized there was a lot of stuff that I went out and did, you know, for 10, 15 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
That things have changed. So, do something like that. I've got plenty of ideas in my phone. I've got a couple like long-term review kind of things. Some stuff I bought like a year ago. See how that's still holding up. I want to do a little shop walkthrough now that I've changed everything. All the new tools I bought.
You gotta stretch it fucking 14 inches.
It's an LJ 66666.
Hail Satan.
Yeah. I like it.
So are you sticking with that wheelbase or are you shortening it actually?
No, I'm trying to figure out 12.3.
You gonna add more doors to it, or
Does it say crew cabin?
6 door?
I mean, my other TJ6 is 12.3, so
Which one?
my blue one. It's not been out in fucking forever. Blue and silver, fastback cage.
Drawing a blank here. You're gonna have to go get it. Why don't you just use that then?
Yeah.
What's the interior in it?
Done. It's got an interior in it.
Well, then what do you do? And it's got a hard body.
You build another one for them.
It's all English chassis. VFD and
What's the other one? All 10-2?
10.2.
Somebody comments.
Color crawl has been discussed. Mike, is it me or is there a mic set too low? Yeah, we might have been just talking low here right now.
Yeah, we're not sure what's going on. It's gotta be the basement.
Sometimes it's in, sometimes it's out.
It's in. The app is on, the mic is on, and 2 feet in front of us. We're just not. I'm just guessing the basement is just soaking up all the sound.
Being very acoustic tonight.
Acoustic.
What's your take on the Torino parts for the SCX-10 Pro? People are saying they are the best. The rims may or may not be good. I'm not a fan of a lot of the styles, but the axles are nice. From my take on it, from what I've seen, and I don't own a 10 Pro, but you don't gain anything from it. They say they're built pretty beefy. They are out of the box, and you don't gain a lot more weight with them.
Yeah. If you're gonna use it as a comp truck, I don't see any reason to not use plastic because it's gonna slide better. Once you start getting aluminum and talking about, A, you're making the truck heavier, which is not going to help you. Well, I guess that's a personal preference thing.
Yeah, it depends on how you drive,
Yeah.
is whether you can use a light truck or not.
I really like a light truck a little better. I like the way they hop around.
Yes. Sometimes you need it to hop out of a predicament.
Yes. Especially when you do this.
Hop over a predicament.
Out of a predicament, over a predicament.
I like mine until I go to steer and it throws the whole thing.
It shoves the rear end one
See,
back.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I don't when it's right there at a gate and it throws me right into it.
Yeah.
See, I like it where, like, when you have the weight on the front, and because of that throwing, if your rear is getting ready to hit it, you can move that rear end away from the gate.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's not the way it goes for me. It goes into it.
Maybe you need to learn how to drive your truck. If you need some lessons, I'll teach you.
Driver mod.
Yeah. Will you teach me how to?
I will. Download Auto Towers.
Got
But yeah.
William said just put a JK body on it. I'm not a fan of the JKs.
Oh, he's not.
And lot heavier than the TJ bodies.
There's more to them though.
Yeah.
If I took a JK body and chopped it down into that, it wouldn't be as crazy.
Like I says, I agree with all of that. I think maybe metal links / shock mounts. Leave the plastic pump in.
Yeah.
So basically you're replacing what, the tube? The tube? Is the tube and the shock mount one piece, or do you actually bolt the shock mount to the
Shock
tube?
mount's a different piece.
Okay, so yeah, he's
But I thought the axle tubes were already metal, aren't they?
They are, but you can get them in brass. It picks up like 6 ounces a side or
yeah,
something like
it's
that.
not very much.
I just put,
Because those tubes are so short anyway.
yeah, I just put the SSD knuckles on mine. That's all I've done to it so far. I guess I got a couple weeks to do that other thing I've been talking about for the last 3 months.
If somebody would trade me one, I would have a C3.
A 10 Pro C3? Really?
I'm with Logan here. Someone help Jordan out and buy his F10T axles. Would be nice.
Take them out of the package and scratch them all the hell.
At this point, they're not really.
They're not much more than.
They're not
the
going
stock
for
ones.
much more
Yeah.
than the clear or the black, so. As well. God, I love this stuff.
Yeah, but then you're stuck with Toyota axles.
Yeah. Once you're building a Toyota.
You know.
Some people.
I like them on my LC80. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
They look good on my 70 too, now that I think about it.
There you go. I know a guy who has a set.
Not that disgusting ass green color.
I know a guy who can get them recolored.
Cool story. I know a guy that can just buy a black set.
Well, what fun is that?
A lot more fun than
Not more fun, more cheaper.
Yeah, a lot cheaper and a lot more fun than having them shipped to me from California, to ship them up to Michigan, to ship them back down to me just to get them to be in black, when I could have just skipped that whole process to begin with.
Like I says, he has a choice of buying a Capra or a 10.3 Gladiator from the same buddy he's getting the blue 64 from.
Neither.
What's your plan with it?
Yeah.
What do you want to do with it, long guy?
If you wanted to do it,
And this guy may have a Capra for sale
yeah, I'll sell you a Capra.
if you really want a Capra.
The shipping's probably gonna be a killer up there. To Canadian land.
Didn't you ship him wheels?
I did.
Was it up there?
I don't remember. I don't remember how much it was.
Have you by chance sandblasted the thing?
I'm not. I will try to do that this week. It's now, because I asked about a hand blaster in my new area, and it's not there. Which now, if I go out back to the old one I was using, it's a 10-minute walk one way. Because literally I'm on this side of the building now, and my old area was on this side of the building.
Now they have bicycles.
I don't have one. We do have tricycles, but
Trikes.
okay, yeah, they're tricycles. I can see if I can use one tomorrow, like I'm on lunch or something.
I'd like to say it or stop by. I have blasters here.
Well, he has it now, so.
I can also stick it in a machine and go and stand there and play on my phone and watch it spin around. Dude, it's,
I just happened to see the holes for it,
oh yeah,
so.
I'll get it. Do you need it before the weekend?
No. I mean, if you wanted to get it before the weekend, then that'd be pretty cool, but.
It'd be pretty cool.
Like I says, I got bored of a Capra. The Gladiator would be a trail truck. It's the Verde V's that get you.
The what?
It says Verde. VERDE.
Green? Green fees?
Green V's, I guess. I don't know.
You golfing?
What?
What?
That's what the green fee-
Rough.
No, it's when
Uh,
you
He
go to
says,
play golf, you
he
have to
says
pay
the
the green
Capra, The Capra is a first gen converted to 4-wheel steer. Mamba X system. Gladiator has a Vanquish rims, though. Some upgrades. Border fees. Border fees is what it is.
Border
It's
fees.
the border fees that get you.
I guess we could all give our opinions. I liked my Gladiator as a trail truck, but it was a victim of I have a bazillion trucks and have to narrow this down. But mine was a straight axle Gladiator with the longer shocks. It was really, really actually pretty nice for a trail truck. The extra wheelbase helped a lot as far as going vertical and like being a little more stable.
If you're doing trail truck, yeah, go Gladiator.
Yeah, go Gladiator. If you're doing it,
I hated my Gladiator.
that's also another thing. But yours was still portable, though, yeah?
Yeah.
And you hated it because it was tippy?
No, it just was always hung up on something.
I don't see how. Because mine
Because
wasn't.
it was 14 miles long.
Belly
Yeah, but-
rigger.
But mine wasn't. I didn't feel like I got that.
You had tall 1.9s in yours, didn't you?
I had higher X's.
Really high X's? So I forget what was on mine.
Mine was on the Lord's tire.
Yeah. I don't know. I know you hated yours. I liked mine,
I liked mine for the short period I had it.
yeah. But like I said, I just got to a point where I had so many trucks that I had to cut down. However, if the Capra is a good deal, you got Capra axles and then the Mamba
X.
Yeah, Mamba X, and then, whatever motors in and everything like that. That just kind of depends on what you can swing.
What do you mean by converted? Does that mean they hack the rear under hanger
Probably.
to clear the steering wheel?
Probably.
Jacob Davis has a Gladiator. He enjoys it a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
For a trail rig, it's a fun trail rig, but you can't comp a 15-inch wheelbase vehicle.
yeah. Yeah.
We can't. I did it several comps last or
Phil?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
It was the only thing I had that fit in a class. So
That was before we really started doing it.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was when we very first started doing stuff and then, there is like no shock oil in these shocks. I'm pretty sure it's either like 10 weight.
It's almost like no shock because it this just runs on.
So the camera has moved at some point, and Eric said,
Oh.
"Poor Doug is like 10
Yeah.
to 12 minutes."
Neighbor.
Have you ever seen the fence?
We'll get back to it.
Hello.
We'll get back to it.
I did notice a minute ago my pile of shit over here is visible.
Just go over a bit.
Don't
Got a microphone.
I'm not. I gotta pee.
Now it's gonna be like the front and center on Doug.
There you go. I gotta pee real quick. Oh. What's this?
Actually, it wasn't bad. There you go. That's where it is.
Capra is 600 Canadian.
So not a crazy steal. VP 3 gear with Hertz dig.
I do like the.
I like that setup better.
I do like that setup. That's what's in my Capra.
Ooh, he may have, if this was converted from he may have the old school, like first gen 3-gear case with the sticker.
No,
No.
I doubt it.
You don't think so? Was it not that old?
No, the Capra's only been out for 4 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a little longer than that.
Like I says, I don't need the 10.3. I just love a Gladiator, especially those Hellcat Swap 110 axle ones from America's Most Wanted. Yep, now we see me.
Yeah, his buddy did the conversion last year, so yeah, that's a newer. So it'd be like my Capra.
Yeah.
Just with 4-wheel steer.
I definitely like the 3-gear with the Hertz dig. It's a solid unit.
Yeah, I was okay with the capper trans in mine, and ended up switching to the 3-gear, but
It just takes up so much room. It's a big train.
yeah, especially with the dig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I ended up having to cut out behind, like, well, that was for the original dig servo mount.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god,
GG's.
sorry. So my dogs just,
They heard a whisper.
yeah,
They heard the wind blowing.
the wind blew.
Had to go find out what it was. Oh, I forgot we had it. Did anyone see Chevy's new 6.2 supercharged Silverado?
No, but that's cool.
650 horsepower, he thinks.
Yeah, boy.
Cool. Oh, on the way here,
I bet William knows something about that.
Logan was asking. Yeah, well, you might know that.
On the way here.
On the way here, I saw a white standard cab short bed. Excuse you. F-150 with no hood, and it was giving her hell going down 31.
Well, no hood automatically means there's car.
Oh, it sounded the part though too. I mean, it was moving right along.
Yeah.
I was like,
Those newer Coyote trucks are.
someone has a nice ride.
Is there chocolate? Yeah.
Jacob said the dog barking on the stream made his bark.
I'm legitimately wondering if there's any oil in these.
No, because it's been down there on the end of the shaft. But I don't.
Time for a rebuild.
Yeah, I'd rebuild because I don't feel any sort of like a stop.
There's a whole lot of nothing.
There's no resistance.
There's a whole lot of none. Okay.
I think I saw a Ram TRX a week ago.
I saw one of those in the
My
wild.
God, swing! That's what he said.
Those are cool trucks.
We have to find a way to meet Line Guy in person.
Well, he's gonna have to come to America.
He just
Yeah.
needs to come down here because
You gotta come down to the land of freedom, friend.
can you get like a day passport?
Cause I tried Canada one time.
Yeah. We're not coming up there. Too many rules and shit. I'd be arrested and never allowed out.
That'd be just from your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
What that mouth do?
That's what I'm worried about. I'd be worried about saying something.
Can't keep comments inside.
No, I can't. I cannot. They like dig at my brain until they come out. I'm glad you made me buy this thing. You guys are hell of friends. Did we
Yeah.
make you buy that?
And now you're telling us not to for the next month.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, dude.
I'm pretty sure.
You know what? I think it was. I think
Yeah.
one of us saw it, or we both saw it being posted.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's the guy that made the raisin.
Because it was
cookie.
when he wanted to get more tubers. When he wanted to start getting tubers or making them. Especially when somebody commented, yes, this is the cousin to or whatever
Mhm.
to the first turtles.
And then I found his
Then it
page,
was all over.
and then he was like, yeah, that's cool. And I was like, I got one of these. And he was like, oh, that's super cool. And I was like, how about you make me a deal? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, here's some PayPal. Send it my way. And then what really was terrible, like it didn't suck because he did help me out, but what was really hard was he was like, I'm gonna build you a battery box, and then I gotta take it out and drive it for the last time and take pictures of it because I don't have pictures of it. And I'm gonna do this for you, and I was like, just send me the truck. Just send me the truck.
Quit postponing it.
You know, I just noticed
There's no telling.
your tube's bent here too.
Yeah, it doesn't have any support, so you know when you drop it off of ledges.
Been there, done that.
Been there.
Like I says, I'll get down there someday.
No.
Lots of events I try to come to. William says, I think it's an add-on. GM isn't showing it as an option. That's 6.2 supercharger. Ryan Davis says, yeah, there's a gray TRX running around my hometown and it is sick. Justin says, Matt's mouth works faster than his brain.
Truth. I won't even argue that.
TRX are nice if you can afford 100,000 plus. And Eric says, what's the word on your guys' fab company? Another wind blow.
It's not really you guys. It's basically all three of us just kind of doing our own thing, really.
And so far, Doug's the only one that's
I'm
been
the only
working
one
on anything.
that has anything going right now.
Yeah.
So this one will be for sale.
I gotta build some stuff to sell, which I think will actually start happening soon once it cools down a little bit. I've got September. Just pound out 3 buggies in the middle of September. Plus, I'm also trying to get those blazers going, things like that. I'm trying to take things to some shows and build some stuff that people actually want to buy. And I figure a lot of people really wanted that K5. So I guess I'll let that go.
So it's like part of my thinking is, okay, do we make stuff that bolts onto existing, or like do I find like a roller SCX and build onto that already? So it's like, are people going to be more prone to just want an add-on cage, or they want a whole truck that they can just throw their electronics in and go?
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
all that takes time and money.
All that jazz of trying to figure out what people want is
Yeah.
not something I'm apparently good at, because I ordered a bazillion RTRs for Beef Creek and no one bought any of them. And then I didn't take any kits and everybody asked for a kit. Then I bought a shitload of kits and then I sold a bunch of RTRs while I was here. So I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna keep 5 of everything and then just whatever. So
Line guy says, we have people here that make you go, huh, you will be fine. You seem normal enough. If you don't recall, when COVID hit, Canada had the worst people. So many riots and ridiculous protests. I think we had our fair share of riots down
we
here.
definitely had our fair share of riots down here. That's for sure.
Eric's asking, what did you do to Raisin?
What did I
It's nice what you do to Raisin, Matt. That's what he said. Nice what you do to Raisin.
What did you do this?
So he's asking, what did you do
Oh,
besides stick your
this
dick
is
in
the turtle buggy. The raisin is the other. Dick in it. Do what?
Doug said besides put your dick in it.
I took the transmission out and took the electronics out, and now I have a Black Jacket 2650 Outrunner in it with a Mamba Micro Mini, or a Mamba X Micro, there we go. Because it did not have enough wheel speed. I didn't need it to be crazy, but it was just too slow. It probably worked well out in Colorado where it was built, where you can creep up things, but
Here you need wheel speed.
yeah, I needed a little bit more, which this is definitely not going to be enough. So now we can jump it and stuff.
You better hit some grease.
Yeah. Blow the shocks through the tabs. It just needs a little more.
Like I says, you know it's bad when the rest of the world was like, I thought Canada was all nice people. Jesus, they're out of control.
I think it was out of control for Canada. I think if you were down here and saw how some people are down here and what's allowed down here, you would, I think you'd be a little shocked. We do what we want.
Damn right.
Yeah.
America.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's basically I'll agree, the States is crazy.
Dude, you need to get down here for Beat the Creek.
Yeah, you need,
That's your trip next year to come see us is Beat the Creek.
you need to find a way to get down here next May, for sure. Or this October.
Yeah, that works
Or
too.
both.
If I'm coming from Canada, it'd be for Beat the Creek.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's definitely something you need to try and get down here for. That is a do not miss event. It is awesome. I love it.
Like Beat the Creek versus Beat the Snow.
I'd play Beat the Snow too. I'd go down there every month if they had a thing. That'd be part of my monthly.
It's a bit far for me to go down there monthly.
Yeah, I love it down there. I like it down in Kentucky anyway.
Yeah.
So you take me down there, and then we also go do tiny truck things at a place like that where you can go 3 months in a row and run different stuff if y'all know it for a day.
Then we go and hang out with our friends at day shows.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. It's a great place. I like it a lot. So I wish we had something like that a little closer. That'd be super killer. Once I win the lottery, maybe I can buy, we can do that year round.
Half this basement. Buy half this basement, just start stacking it out.
Yes. Is that cool with you? We're just gonna take over your basement?
Sure.
Cool. Well, Doug?
He says, Rob says, especially since USTE is not happening next year.
Yeah, that was
I
wild.
saw that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not see that.
Yeah.
What happened there?
I saw something where one of the guys, him and his wife were having a baby. They said that could have something to do with it. But other than that, I don't know. Okay. My wife is working on my flying gear.
I've been in planes. I love planes. I hate being in the sky and landing.
Well, man, if I won the lottery, in all honesty, I don't know what I'd do.
Move.
Oh, I'd definitely move, for sure. I mean, I would stay here, but I would move out of my house. My thought would just be, I don't know how many RC trucks I would build. It'd be more real cars.
Finish the ones we have.
That. And in all honesty, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just pay someone to finish it. I'd give it to somebody like James Bond and be like, here, man, just do this.
When I get it back, I want to drive it.
Yeah. Yep. Give it to him or the other James. Both Jameses. Hell, who cares? Give it to somebody.
Rob said they had done it for 8 years. They were going to move locations for 2025.
Yeah, but I heard there was some sort of problem with that place, and I don't remember.
It was a public place, wasn't it?
Mm,
It was like a.
was it?
Yeah, it was like a flower garden type place. Because I remember last year there, or this year or whatever, there were a lot of issues where people were just like walking in and not paying because
They
they were
didn't
in
have
the other part of whatever.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like I said, I'd have a lot of land. I'd pull a RC Sparks, couple hundred acres,
Porn?
whole massive comps, have a full YouTube team.
Botanical garden, that's what.
That's what it is.
His YouTube team would be called the Blind Idiots. That would be the company name.
Yeah. If we were talking like super actual lotto money, I would probably invest a lot more money in camera equipment and do this correctly with a lot higher production and just build real cars too. I'd probably have I'd honestly probably just have 2 YouTube channels. Just
One RC, one rail.
yeah, That's all I do. Just go into USTD.
You'd have to have somebody hired like full time just to follow around with cameras. Right? Yeah.
I've
Someone
told
talking about leaving.
Yeah, I've told my dad. I've told my dad and my buddy Robert 100 times. If I ever legitimately won the lottery, like we're talking hundreds of millions of dollars or something, I'm buying a cab over of some sort that's stupid, having it like lowered with AC and like just nice. We're buying like a 5 or 6 car hauler, and we're just taking out west. We're just gonna hit Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace as we go out, pick up cool shit, and come back, turn right back around, go down south,
Unload. Go get it.
yeah. I need like a really old, ugly, like an International, like the Train Star, the kind of round ones.
Yep.
Slammed,
Maybe sweet.
fat chrome bumper on the front, but patinaed. Just ugly.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're original 70s paint, like orange with gray and cream colored stripes, half
You
faded.
need that cab that's on what's the truck that was used in what's the robot fighting movie?
The what?
The robot fighting movie that was like partially sponsored by Royal Purple and Robot Fighting League. Real Steel. You seen Real Steel?
Oh.
It's got like glass for the windows, but then there's like glass panels down at your feet. There's like an extra tall cab on this like box truck. I forget what it was, but that's fucking old school. That'd be sweet. It was cab over definitely.
I'd just do something like that. That would be my plan. Just be like, Jordan, Doug, we're going on a road trip.
Logan's asking, is Craigslist still a thing?
No, but it was just what came to my mind.
Blind Guy said he would also have a full-size car collection and also make sure that the house is done up. Wife and I would have.
What the hell are you doing?
messages
Josh was
over there.
asking about it.
Well, don't put it on my buggy. That's
Wife and I would have a cafe, her dream, pay off my mom's mortgage, buy mother-in-law a condo, stepdad a C8 Corvette. Jubkin says, what's up with the gray Wrangler?
it's
I
a
built
piece of
one of
shit.
those.
It's a piece of shit, yeah.
It doesn't do anything. It just sits here.
Mom says he'll be a driver for hire. Eric says I get rid of my wife before I cash the ticket. Is that wrong?
Yes.
Oh, Logan says it's an international harvester.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the truck I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
One guy says the kids would have a savings account that builds interest with enough to start their life well once they are 25.
Yeah.
I agree with that. So they're not spoiled rotten from the word go.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'd move first, buy a place with a big ass shop. I would probably, obviously, pay all my bills off. Like everything just be paid for or whatever. And then, I don't know what I'd do. I might buy my grandparents out just to piss off my dad and both my aunts. That'd be about it.
Justin said he'd give his wife half and wave bye to her.
Yeah.
Peace.
But yeah, Josh, it's just a 6 scale new brake.
What's under it? This thing is really light. What's a completely hand fabricated chassis right there?
Yes, sir.
Dang.
It's basically a Wraith underneath.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, this got those like 750 hubs that are still too narrow, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Just need wider offset wheels.
Yeah. Or just wider axles. Or just an SCX. Or just an SCX. I mean, I gotta give you credit though, it doesn't rub.
Josh said I used Rift axles under one he built. Rift widers?
But did it have
They're just
2.2 IMEX Swamp Dog sidewalls? I bet the answer is no.
Squeezy.
Yeah, I've looked into Rift axles. I don't know how much wider they are than AR60s.
I would say a decent amount.
Think so?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Blind Guy had an amazing guest house on the property, just saying no pressure.
Oh, see, I do the opposite. And here are all my friends. Dang it,
Eric
it's got
said
some
he
mad
definitely-
flex, yo.
Eric said he'd definitely buy a Waffle House that's always hopping on the weekend.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I still have never been to a Waffle House.
What?
Never been to a Waffle House. And I've been in Indiana since '94.
Wow.
Well, Doug, let me tell you something.
I'm not missing much.
Not missing.
I still want to go to experience the Waffle
I
House.
disagree.
Never been, so I
I
can't
like
tell
the
you.
Waffle House. The old waffle is not bad. I'd own an awful waffle, and then I'd hire people that actually had teeth. And it would be a pleasurable experience. Maybe
So it'd be a
raise,
Waffle Happy House.
maybe raise the prices just a hair to where I could pay people that actually wanted to be there. Not even care if it made money at that point, just break even and just have a good Waffle House somewhere around.
They'd probably take back your franchise because you're trying to improve the name.
Right.
You know what I do
Get out
then?
of here with that shit.
I'll build my own damn Waffle House.
And call it the awful
Call it the
waffle.
Awful Waffle.
Call it the Waffle.
Or, I had an idea a long time ago. You could build a restaurant and call it the Whorehouse, where everything is homemade. Get it?
I got it.
Dear God. Well, if he does this, he said he'd get rid of all of his friends anyway, so you and I are together.
Now,
Dodge that one.
I'm gonna make you both the managers.
Oh, great.
What do you want the German on?
Just as there's a thread on RCC that had axle widths in it. Reason he picked Rift.
I'm surprised that anything on RCC is updated since the Rift came out.
Colin said he'd bring his Rift next 0 through 3 comp if you want to measure. I mean, you were supposed to bring this the last 0 through 3 comp, weren't you?
Yeah, well, I did.
Yeah. We know. Ryan
It's
Davis
just,
says- okay.
you know, Ryan,
Yeah.
it's 1/2-inch square tubing that's bent into shape and chopped down the middle.
Ripped for your pleasure.
Yep.
Logan says, Doug, you have to get your hash browns smothered and covered.
Smothered, covered, humped, dumped, and chomped.
What? Someone tells me I don't want to go to Waffle House with you. You gotta get this, you gotta get this, you gotta get
I
that.
went to one. I have a lot of funny stories about the Waffle House because my buddy CJ, his dad owns 44. We were right by Waffle House when I was 18 to about 23 or so. I was out at the junkyard every weekend.
Okay.
We would get legally intoxicated and someone sober would 100% drive to Waffle House. And we'd go at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And
Because that's the best time.
yeah, we had a lot of fun. We had one thing I remember is we went there this one time and this lady's, I can't remember what her name was. It was something really, it was like Nixie, like Nixie or something like that. And I was like, you have a really cool name. She's like, thanks. And I was like, how do you pronounce it or whatever? She's like, oh, it's Nikki. I was like, okay, that's cool. I said, give your mom a high five for me. That's a pretty cool name. She's like, my mom's dead. And I was like, okay. Sorry I said anything. I'll take the shut the hell up combo and I'll just go ahead and leave. Yeah. Yeah.
My guy says, buy an RC company, call up some professionals in the States and here and only build proper RC trucks. That probably won't happen.
For that kind of money, I could buy a pretty cool company.
Logan says, Waffle House makes Beach Grove Walmart look like Disneyland.
Yeah. Yeah, true story.
William says, buy it before Horizon does. Soon they will own them all.
I don't think they will. I don't think they can.
Who acquired who last week?
They bought Hobbytown.
Hobbytown, that's right.
It was
No, A-Main
Yeah, A-Main bought
bought Hobbytown.
Yep.
Yeah, so that they're all gonna keep the name.
What?
Yeah, they're all still gonna be called Hobbytown.
That's stupid.
So
I think they'd be better off to get rid of Hobbytown's name and call it A-Main. Go up to the A-Main store or whatever the hell.
I think so.
because Hobbytown leaves a real gross taste in about everyone's mouth.
Yeah,
every
but
time.
even if they did that, you're still gonna have the same people that don't care.
Not if you fire them all.
That sounds like a horrible business plan.
Buy a store and fire them all.
Well, let's change the name of all of them. Fire everybody and rehire. We'll just let's just start from scratch.
You're just taking over their inventory at that point. Okay.
William said Horizon bought another battery company, he thought. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm not sure.
Maybe we'll hear about it on the tube tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Josh will tell us about
On my first break.
Yeah.
At 8
it.
o'clock.
And then we'll tell Jordan about it because he
Yes.
doesn't watch.
Sounds about right.
You don't put off very good vibes.
Sorry. Usually I'm working at work.
Douchebag.
Just
Sorry,
you guys have
fucking
no,
Loser. Keep walking.
Josh says you guys have no clue how hard it is to find someone to work at a damn hobby shop.
Yes, I do. I used to work there.
Rob says it does here, and a lot of places Hobbytown doesn't suck.
It definitely sucks here.
Yes. Colin says, yeah, if Hobbytown India was replaced with new employees, then that would be good. Hobbytown on the south side, when it was down in Greenwood or
Right
South
over
Point.
there. Literally was
it
right
was
over there.
over there. Greenwood area was
It was pretty
good.
good. I hate the North Side store. That dude that owns that, well, Bob, I think is his name, Annie's husband, he can blow me all the way down and back up. Fuck him. Annie was not exactly the nicest person, but at least she could.
She listened.
She would listen,
Yes.
and I could handle her. She wasn't a huge fan of me because when I worked there, I also had another job. It was my second job. So people would come in and be like, "What should I buy?" And I'm like, "This Stampede right here. You can buy a Stampede, a Slash, or a Bandit." And she's like, "You need to push the what was the
Probably the helium.
yeah, the helium stuff." I was like, "No, I will not be doing that." Like, well, what about this thing? The lady at the front door said these are really good. That's a piece of shit. You need to buy this Traxxas over here, which you can get parts for.
Tell us how you really feel, Matt.
I will.
Right?
I will always tell you exactly how I really feel.
Like I says, might as well start an alcohol brand, maybe the energy drink brand too. Apparently that's the thing to do. That said, Zoa Energy is okay.
Zoa,
I've never had that one.
like Protozoa.
Hobbytown in Illinois is nice, or are nice. Eric says, shit, well now minimum wage is $20. Is 20, isn't it? Can't be too hard to find somebody decent.
Yeah, it is.
You would think so.
You'd be surprised. I work at a pretty decent place, and we can't get people who work for.
William said, I thought Hobbytown in Castleton was sold.
I don't think so.
They're still up and going as far as I know.
No, they consolidated the South Side store into the North Side only, from what I
Yeah,
was.
we only have one store now.
Yeah.
Blind guy says the new Slash Raptor R is kind of cool.
They're doing Traxxas things though. They're just continually reboxing the same damn truck. The Slash is kind of old platform
It's,
now.
yeah.
As a basher, I mean, it's okay, but you can't do anything with
I
it.
mean, it was cool when it went from the high
Oh,
to the
LCD
low
stuff.
chassis.
Yeah,
But then it's like everything is now on that same low
Right.
chassis. It's just, it is old.
I mean, I liked it for what it was, and I mean, the Stampede, the Slash, the Rustler, the Bandit, they're all very cool basher trucks and beginner trucks, but
Mhm.
you can't do anything with them. I mean, you're not gonna go race them unless you're racing other guys with Slashes.
Yeah.
Because the Associated and the Losi trucks and the Coyote show and all that stuff are just gonna outclass the shit out of them.
Rob said he had heard that they had new owners, but don't know for sure.
I don't know.
One guy says The Rock makes Zoa. Well, he doesn't. He pays people to make it.
Yeah.
William Chandler said, I thought someone said the owner sold his franchise and that's why Bob left. Oh, so Bob's not.
Good.
No, he's going down, Matt.
Yeah.
And back up.
One guy says, it's stretched. New bumpers, haha, it's very Traxxas. It looks cool, but I'd rather buy the Losi Baja Ray.
I mean, it is cool for. It's cool for a specific subset of people.
Mhm.
If you're just looking for another edition of the same damn thing, then sure. And it's a truck that's not even comparable to most of the things that are on the market now.
No, they have their own class.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that's really comparable to it.
It's a lot more reliable and durable than the other stuff, but if you're wanting to go do any kind of racing,
I remember this back.
I was using it as an armrest.
Yeah, you already
considered
did.
it.
Yeah, I know, you just snap it in half.
Well, if it's an SC06, like you said it should be, then we wouldn't have that problem, right?
Well, I think I was building this before the SC6.
That's cute.
Just eat your fucking cookie.
I don't want them.
Great story.
Cool story, tell it again.
So it's one time.
In man camp,
No.
with the vibes
What'd you
good.
do with the flute?
I'm gonna shove it in Matt's ass.
So, tell me about those inserts over there.
Which ones?
All the printed inserts over there? Are those ones that you printed for yourself?
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool.
These are the ones that were upstairs last week or the week before.
Ah,
They finally made their way to the basement.
gotcha. That's where the foams go to put in tires.
Yeah.
Put in tires.
Look, says Jordan is ready for bed.
Jordan is ready for bed.
Jacob says, on an oval, the slash is hard to beat in mud bogs, I'm assuming, and
Mud Boss.
other. Is it mud boss? Okay, mud boss and oval chassis classes. Fallon says, I got tired of the bashers. I sold all my slashes and have two Arma Creightons, a 6S and an 8S, and then the Rift, because it was a hell of a deal, but I haven't heard the Creightons since owned.
Yeah, I sold my slashes as well once I got the, I've got a Mugen 8-scale buggy that I put a short course body, truck body on. And it would walk all over my 4-wheel drive slash.
It should.
Yeah. So,
He said he'd break the slash often or blow out the gears.
yeah.
One guy had a Baja Ray, sold it to buy his first Phoenix kit back when they were released. I like watching the Baja Ray work. I feel they should be 2-wheel drive though, proper trophy truck. Trophy trucks with 2 and 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Good night, Rob.
Night, Rob. What sucks about some of that stuff is a 2-wheel drive that is that fast and that big is not going to translate down into scale
Yeah.
to handle that well. It's just, as soon as you go to turn, it's going to be looping out. Go to train.
Possibly.
Or some douchebag with an F-250 that train horns under it. Yeah, have to be squatting.
Yeah.
William says the slashes took over our oval classes. I mean, there's a lot of slashes that run up at slots. I mean, that's like their go-to.
That is the class, though. It's stock
Mhm.
slash, isn't it?
Yep, stock slash.
It's not even stock short course, it's stock slash.
Jacob says there's a company creating NASCAR wheeling mod tour bodies for slash racing.
Oh, what? Oh, NASCAR bodies?
NASCAR bodies for the slash racing, yeah.
That's one thing that I think that they have done with short course trucks that's kind of cool is they took it from being a short course truck that's whatever scale and basically enlarged the scale, but made
Like
it something
appearance,
else.
yeah.
Yeah, so they put a body on it that's even bigger, so you're making like a, 7th scale truck or car or whatever the hell, but it's still using the same chassis. The whole thing is just bigger. Like the dirt cars, I think the dirt cars look really cool in slash size.
Like I said, there's a guy on YouTube that builds awesome tube chassis trophy trucks. Awesome videos. I think I know who you're talking about because, yeah, the videos like show the truck running across bumps and everything and the suspension just drops, but the truck stays level as all get out. It's awesome. Fallen thought about converting over to slash level car, but decided against it with the stupid amount of tuning and racing schedule never would line up with work.
Yeah, that's been my problem. I want to do some of the racing classes up at Indy RC, but I just don't have the time. I can't dedicate a whole nother night to racing RC cars with all my kids. Once they're grown and all that jazz, and we don't have any kids at home, we can do that.
Or if they want to do more with you, doing that. But then that's buying more trucks.
Who cares? I don't care about that.
At most, 3 more trucks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They'll threaten you with a good time. Williams says they run stock, super stock, sprint, F8, and SK mod all on the LCG slash.
Mm-hmm.
Indy and the barn are riot of time.
The barn?
Yeah, what's the barn? Oh, is that the one that, is it Johnson County Fairgrounds? Like near there?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's one, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
I know they have Fast 5 down in,
This one's up north of there somewhere. Sycon XC, I believe. Project Zeus was epic. William says they run Sunday night oval and Friday night on road at Indy RC.
yeah, I want to run for me personally, I have an attraction to the vintage Trans Am. I think that's a really cool class, but I don't.
Follow says turf burners looks cool. Thought about a cheap rustler build for indoor stadium track. Oh, the barn is in Ohio, Portsmouth, Ohio.
That is not why.
That is not
why.
No.
Yep.
There's another one.
Slightly further away.
Just
Unless they have a Johnson County in Ohio.
a scope.
This is you. This is the guy she told you not to worry about.
I'm almost there. It's fine.
Not nearly as wide or as long or as tall or thick or big around, but my God, it's the
Much more desired.
yeah. So these are just too big. Did I don't know what I was sorry. Have you tried that Westers Wheeler? This side's squishier than the other thing.
You know what? I have a set that's not mounted.
Because I get what he's saying, like, but I've never felt it.
Yep, my guy says I'm getting into lowriders now. Haha, screw fast, low and slow, or a mountain goat, all I need. Well, a trailblazer too.
I liked my Monte Carlo for literally probably 15 minutes. And
That's
since,
probably the day I came over and we're driving the driveway.
yeah,
Granted, it's the super worn set, but
since Jordan doesn't have one, and since Doug doesn't have one, I guess I can kind of feel it.
Jacob Davis, he says I race mainly the 1RC classes.
Dustin Ramses is there?
Ramsezigger.
What'd you call him?
Huh?
Nothing.
Ramsezigger? No, I said Jacob Davis. Says,
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Bullman in Ohio, we used to do
Is it the
figure eight
washer?
and face the jumps, so we had mid-air collisions. I raced a Losi 4x4. The head-on hits were hard. Well, no shit.
nobody's come down here though.
What is that?
My washer's back here.
I thought so. Dishwasher?
Why does it sound? I have no idea.
See, to me, that sounds like my washer going.
Either that or they're doing some sort of weird Indian ceremony up there. Oh.
I mean, that could be possible.
The vibes are definitely on up there.
Gummies were involved.
Absolutely.
What is it? The big side is supposed to be stiffer?
The big side's thinner.
There's my other half calling in.
We're busy, lady. What time is it?
Maybe by a little
9:55.
bit.
Oh, shit.
Maybe by only a little bit.
Yeah, it's very minimal.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, with that and being so late, we will wrap this up.
Blind Guy says he loves the 64. It'll look good as a shelf queen.
Yeah.
William says on-road can be a rabbit hole. I have thousands in my cars and have extras off-road cars. Blind Guy, take it to car shows. Would be fitting. We have a lowrider scene out here, full size.
I just got a mental picture of like a cholo with a Canadian accent. What's up, babe?
So what do Canadian cholos wear then? Is it still like the khaki shorts? And...
Yeah, but they're not shorts, they're pants.
Oh, okay.
And the button down's automatically buttoned down.
Yeah, like Matt's.
Yeah.
Button-up shirt.
It's all look like Bill.
That's all they need is more bills.
Oh, golly.
Blind Guy has a bandit and bingo for the inside.
They go.
Y'all have a good night. Yep. Colin, good night, buddy.
Yep, you guys have a wonderful evening.
We're gonna call
What's
it.
left of it. I'm gonna go home. Because Doug and I have a little bit of a drive.
Yeah, it's a long walk to my bedroom.
Shut your dirty mouth. Alright,
Apparently we just lost power. So that's what she was calling.
cool.
Yeah, sweet. Guess I'm going to bed when I go home.
Can't do anything else. Alright, we'll see you guys later.
Have a good night.